why am I crying? There we go. Where did my game go? Huh? My game was literally working 2 seconds ago. Where did it go? What the heck? Why does God hate me? God hates me so much, I cannot stand it. Please connect. No? You don't want to connect? Oh, there we go. Hello, welcome today. My name is Mary Fortune, and I am a sweet little ferret made of cake and cotton wool, and someone showed me these super cute koala-themed assets, so we're going to be using them today. So instead of seeing chat, my big head's in the way, because I'm cool like that. Thank you, Jolt, I appreciate it. Yeah, Dolly linked it to me, so I was like, okay. She said, I thought of you because you're Australian, and I'm like, thank you. Like, if you think about it, koalas are basically ferrets. If you really think about it, they're basically the same thing. But hello, welcome in everybody. Koala, yeah. The biggest sex criminals in Australia. Like the rate of chlamydia these animals get. That's all I know about koalas. They eat eucalyptus, they get stoned all the time, and they have the clap. Truly the most accurate animal to Australia's reputation, honestly. But yeah, welcome. It is a stupendous stoked Saturday, kind of. I mean, I guess it is stupendous. I drank a milkshake earlier, so that makes everything. That makes my side quest worth it. That makes my side quest worth it. So I mentioned last night that the goal was to play Tomodachi Life. And I tried to make it work, but I just did not have enough HDMI cables, so I googled HDMI cables near me, and I tried one shop, they didn't have any. I tried the second shop, and I was like, oh my god, you guys have HDMI cables, perfect, I'll get the HDMI to HDMI cables. But unfortunately, my dock only has one spot where you can plug a HDMI cable in, and you need one to connect the TV to the Elgato, and the Elgato needs one to connect to the laptop. Oh my god, I just need an Elgato. I just need a HDMI to USB. What is Minty doing? Oh my god. Yeah, it's been a day. It's been a rough morning. Like, I thought I was cooking with gas, but I wasn't even in the kitchen. Sorry about the cable mishap, Mary. It's okay. I kind of accepted deep in my heart that this was going to happen. Because I'm very dumb. I'm not really good with, like, technology, which is crazy because a lot of old people around me think I'm, like, brilliant with technology because it's like, oh, you can do all this stuff. I can barely open my emails. Girl, I can barely open my emails, although that's a different story. The reason I can't open my emails is, like, anxiety and shit like that. But yeah. Like, it's kind of fine because I needed to go down into town anyways to get some other stuff that I need for next week. So it's fine. But I'm a bit worried because I couldn't even get, like, even ignoring the Elgato part of it, I couldn't even get my Nintendo Switch to communicate with my TV. And I'm like, this cannot be the same TV that my sisters and I used to play Nintendo Wii on. This cannot be the same TV. But I'm fairly certain it is. I feel like we've had this TV for quite some time. But yeah, like, I managed to get it to project for, like, 2 seconds. I looked away. And then it was gone, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. But yeah, we'll figure something out. I want to show you guys my little freaks, because I'm so happy, Zakunana had their baby last night, that makes me so happy. Her name is Ella, and she's so cute. I can't wait for you guys to see her in, like, high quality footage, not just, like, photos of me I'm taking on my phone of my Nintendo Switch. But the thing I'm learning is, I think I should be in charge of, like, everything. I think Nintendo, Elgato, every technology company needs to go through me first, because if I can't figure out their products, no one younger than me has a chance. Like, I think, like, what do you mean my Nintendo Switch dock has 4 different USB slots, and none of them work? Well, I guess technically they do work, but not in the way that I want them. Like, why couldn't it have, like, 2 HDMI ports? Why couldn't it have 2 USB-C ports? Oh my god. But here's what makes me mad. I went to JB Hi-Fi and I was so worried about my TV. I was like, is this the correct USB cable to get me to plug into my TV? I forgot to ask the guy if it was the right one to plug into my Nintendo Switch. There are three female no, as two female. I still don't really get why we're gendering USB slots. I don't like that. It's very yonic. I don't like that. But there are two female USB slots. There's one USB-C, and I guess by process of elimination, there's one male USB slot. Yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I have to, but I am very glad that I did buy the backup Nintendo Switch slot because dock I mean, because the other dock I have does not have enough ports. I wouldn't have a hope in hell to get like an Elgato fitting in there. So I'm glad I bought that one because I now have like 3 Nintendo Switch docks. By the way, thank God Tomodachi Life is a Switch 1 game. Oh my god, thank God, because I can only get my Switch 1 to fit into the Switch dock anyways. I think I've ranted enough about this, but I have other things I'm going to talk about too, believe it or not. I imagine we're going to do some grinding later, and I'm going to be like, I don't know what to talk about. But I want to talk about my day. I did have a good day, believe it or not. That's not true, actually. I just remembered. Minty didn't let me sleep in, which sucks, because I was having a very interesting dream. I had another interesting dream. This one was so vivid, I literally tasted the cake that I was eating in it. So last night, I was having a dream where my mum, dad, and I, we went to like an RSL club somewhere. That was the kind of vibe. It was like a sit-down dinner, we're eating, and then I think we're gonna go like hiking later. Which makes sense, there is like a national park nearby to where I live. So I was like, oh, I guess we'll go into that one, but who knows? I could have been in Queensland for all I know. And then we were just like, okay, we've had our meal, let's go explore the rest of this building on our way out. And we walked past a birthday party for, you'll never believe who, Mr. Joseph Rothschild, MBT. Yeah, this is the glue cake story. And we'll get there. We're about to get there. There is a birthday party for Mr. Joseph Rothschild, Mr. MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, oh my god, we need to say hi, obviously. And for some reason, like, there are all these people here, and they're all sitting down, and they're eating birthday cake together. And for some reason, he lets me and my mum join. I think my dad just, like, evaporated from the dream at this point. But we're sitting down, and we're eating this cake, and it is you guys know how, like, some Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks are, like, it's considered glue eating to play them? Well, the cake was a pun on that. So it was like this vanilla cake that had, like, marshmallow fluff icing. It was like very fluffy, and then on the plate that the cake was on, there was like an empty bottle of glue, and then the marshmallow fluff like trailed to the glue to imply that you were eating glue. And it was the yummiest cake I've ever eaten. I'm not even joking. In my dream, I could literally taste it, and it was so sweet. It was divine. Like, it was so beautiful. It was like a little bit moist, a bit dense, but it was like but it was still quite fluffy and light, even though there was probably a shit ton of sugar in it. And it's great. I'm eating my cake, and then I have a conversation with Mr. MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! And oh my god, when I said conversation, it was a conversation like it was the bloody SSR versus America. Oh my god. Like, it was the most intense, oh my god, I hate you kind of conversation where you just have to pretend to be polite to this person. But we shook hands, and I wished him happy birthday, and he said, but I was also pretending to be parasocial about him, so I said, happy birthday, man I've never seen before in my entire life. And he, like, crushes my hand as I'm shaking it, and I'm like, oh, I've ranted about this before, but that fucking video that ends with, like, the Spectre shit-talking, I knew in my heart of hearts, I was like, oh, he hates me. He hates me for being Spectre's #1 fangirl. But yeah. But at least his birthday cake was really yummy. So yeah. That's what I had a dream about last night. But I'm gonna be thinking about this glue cake for the rest of my life, 'cause I've never experienced that before. I've talked about it before, but I do have quite vivid dreams. Like, if I get touched in a dream, I feel like I'm being touched in real life. But I've never had, like, my taste buds activate that way, where I actually thought I was eating cake for real. And it was literally divine tasting. I think that was the shit they were talking about in ancient Greece, and they were talking about aphrodisia or whatever the fuck it's called, nectar, the nectar of the gods, ambrosia. That's it. I was like, I think I literally ate ambrosia that night. But Minty would not let me eat more of this cake. She was like, I want breakfast, and it's like, okay, you can have breakfast, sweetie. Yeah, I didn't have breakfast today. I drank a cup of water, and that was like it. Until I got to like in town. I went to the fancy burger place, but I forgot to order hot chips with my burger. So when it came out, I was like, oh, that's right. That's right. I hate when burgers don't come with chips for free. I feel like that's just how it should go. You should just get chips for free if you're ordering a burger. But I ordered a very fancy burger. It had blue cheese on it. I've never eaten blue cheese before, but I wanted to try something new because the guy who was like serving me, he came out way too quick, and I was like, okay, because I already like narrowed it down because they had a huge menu. I narrowed it down between two options. Like there was a chicken burger that I was looking at, and then there was a beef patty burger, and I was like, fuck it, I don't feel like ordering a burger that has lettuce on it, and the chicken burger had lettuce. So I was like, okay, we'll order the one that doesn't have lettuce on it. And I'm glad I did. I enjoyed eating something a bit new, a bit different, a bit unusual if I was Kath and Kim. And it did have like a slightly funky aftertaste that I didn't really appreciate, but I enjoyed eating it. Like if a food tastes bad whilst you're eating it, that's bad. But if a food tastes bad only after you've stopped eating it and it's just like staying in your mouth, I think that's fine. That's like acceptable. I also drank it with pineapple juice, so go me, a bit healthy, but immediately counteracted because I ordered a massive thick shake from Donut King later, after I bought my stupid fucking HDMI to USB-C cord, but whatever, let's not think about it. Although tomorrow there might be a donation goal. There might be a donation goal. At the moment, it will probably be like $100, because that's the combined total of what 3 HDMI cords cost. But no, I wouldn't do that to you guys. We're here to have fun and chill. I don't want to get like your money. The last dream I can remember was being late to one of your streams. Is that real? Are you serious? Am I appearing in your dreams? Because if so, that's actually quite flattering to me. Because I am one of those like woo woo ooh woo girlies. Like if I'm appearing in your dreams, I'm like that's a sign that I've made it. Okay, did anything else happen? I saw a weird guy on a bicycle. Yeah, that happened, because when I was driving into town, I saw a weird guy on a bicycle. But then 2 hours passes, and it's time for me to go home, and I'm driving home, and I see the same weird guy on a bicycle, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, have you been cycling the last 2 hours, or did you have, like, a picnic on the side of the road? I really hope that's the case, because what are we doing? Why are we traveling like hundreds of kilometers on a bicycle? Like, I can understand riding a bicycle, like, to get places, like, if you're in a town, and, like, but if you're on a highway riding a bicycle, ooh, brother, I don't think you should be doing that. That feels like a one-way ticket to being smushed by a truck, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, that was the most unusual. Actually, no. I think that's actually the second most unusual sight today. I also saw a goat, like a baby goat, just on the side of the road, and I was like, huh? Because at first, because it was kind of hiding behind, like, there's not quite stoplights, but there's like a turnstile at this corner of the road I'm thinking of. And I remember seeing like this little shaggy blonde thing, and I'm like, is that a dog? Is someone's pet on the loose? And I drive past, and I'm expecting like a Labrador puppy, but it's a goat, and I'm like, huh? I mean, I still think the hypothesis that someone's pet's on the loose is correct, but I thought it was a dog. I thought it was like a shaggy dog, but it was a goat. Like a kid. A baby goat. But yeah, that's my day so far. Anyways, let's enjoy the rest of my day together. Because we can play, in theory, we could play this for like hours. We can play this until the goats come home. Because we didn't have any, like, tech dramas last night, which is pretty decent. That's pretty decent. So, in theory, we should be able to play lots, because if you guys recall, the last time I played Pokemon Sun, we had to abandon it because the game crashed, my VTuber model froze, bad things happened basically, and then I had to like backtrack because it had been like literal hours since I last saved. But yeah. Oh, thank you for activating my stamina. I appreciate it. So yeah, so we did have that game crash. Let's see. Nothing too huge changed. You'll remind me. Thank you, Joel. That's very sweet of you. It is very funny to me, but the only time I feel like my save redeem ever gets redeemed is in games where you can't save. I feel like the Pokemon Sun streams where it's perfect, very rarely does it get activated. But you don't have to. You can just say it. I'm not going to force you to spend channel points. Like, you could be saving for something big, like party time or something. Yeah, I don't feel like anything too massive changed between what you guys saw on stream and what I had to, like, redo afterwards. I think I feel like the biggest change is that I didn't wipe to Howl. Or I didn't nearly wipe the Howl. Did I wipe? I can't remember. Because I knew the Howl fight was coming up, I edited my team a bit. Tweaked who was leading and then eviscerated Howl like I should have the very first time, quite frankly. I also... Oh wait, what? Why did I put a water type out front? Shit. I'm dumb. I don't even think I should be battling this thing, but I don't know how much grinding I need to do between, like, now and... I feel like there's so much ground to cover. I don't think we need to train in mainly garden. I think we can just, like, item hunt and call it a day. Oh yeah, I didn't have nearly as much trouble against Nihilego because, again, I remembered the fight was coming up, so I think I put Mambo in front. I think it is possible my Pokemon might be, like, down a level or two, like, because... How good training? I don't remember. Oh. When I'm traveling, I want to point out everything. You're real for that, honestly. It is quite delightful to have someone who has a joie de vivre when you're, like, traveling. Like, there was a moment on one of my Japan trips where I, like, overheard something out of context, and I was like, ugh, I don't really want to sit next to you if you're gonna be saying ominous things like that. Like, I think she was probably just depressed from, like, in her regular day-to-day, but I overheard her and she's saying, I don't think I've ever felt happiness, and I'm like, is that really the kind of things you're talking about, like, on holidays with randoms, with strangers? Have you already, like, gotten to the deep and meaningful level of the relationship? Like, on your if that's the case, but I remember overhearing that with no context and thinking, she's a bit scary. The next totem Pokemon level is 29? That can't be right. Like, I believe you, don't get me wrong, but I just remember absolutely suffering in the, electric trial. Like, I think, like, genuinely, I think the, what's it called? What's the Pokemon? I can see it so vividly in my head. It's Charjabug's, like, final evolution. Whatever that guy's called. He was such a skill check for me when I was in high school. Oh, sorry. Vikavolt, that's right. Anyways, I had the ferret yawn that just now. But it did just occur to me, this feels like a full circle moment, because I remember that when I was live blogging playing Pokemon Sun for the first time on Tumblr, I remember getting an anonymous ask saying, hey, would you ever stream, like, on Twitch or something? And at the time I said no because I didn't know how. Honestly, I still don't know how, quite frankly. I feel like I have an Elgato now, so it's like, maybe, why did the blood activate? Why do I look like that? Oh, I accidentally hit caps lock instead of A, that's what happened. Keep in mind it does have levitate. Yeah, that's probably why I thought it was a skill check. Hey, Minty! Oh, she was absolutely delightful earlier as well, let me tell you. You change things in her environment and she is sussing it out. Like, she's sussing out all of the random Nintendo Switch boxes that I've got and everything else. Another fairy gun. I think I'm just like exhausted from driving. Like I think it's just the quickest trip to town I've ever done. Like I went grocery shopping at the Asian supermarket, then I had lunch, then I went to the mall. I only went to one shop in the mall. I didn't even like window shop in other shops. How much health does Mambo have? Oh, Mambo has plenty. Don't even worry about it, Queen. Mambo has this. She's my greatest of all time. Hey, Minty. What you doing, sweetie? Oh, what fucking move is this asshole using? 5 times? That's crazy business. Thank you. Okay. I do think we got all the items in Melee Garden. Like, Melee Garden's pretty big, but like... It's... Minty, what are you... What are you... Don't do that to my mouse pad. Honestly, if there's one thing I could have changed about today, maybe I would have bought some batteries for my mouse, but I've acclimated to using my trackpad, I guess, which is annoying when I'm trying to like size things on VTuber Studio, but whatever, we take this. What's Minty doing? She's using my mouse pad as a scratching pad. Like she has like 3 different scratching pads in the house, and she chooses violence every time. She's like, I like them, but I like this better. Yeah, she's my bubba girl. I love my Minty, my little bubba girl. Bum bum. I shouldn't have exhausted all of my talking points just like on the main screen. Now I'm like, yeah, I have nothing else to— Oh, hey, Lily! Mary, would you mind if I asked you something? Pew pew! Is it about Nebby? Yes, I want to take Nebby to visit Ula Ula Ula's ruins, but they are located deep in a large desert. I don't want to ask that much of you. Right now I'm planning to visit Melee Library. There's a book that I want to look for there. Maybe you'd even be willing to help me? I know that Melee Library is here within the city of Melee somewhere. Even I should find it. I can do this. Pew pew! Melee Library, huh? Well, you could probably do with some learning. Thanks, buddy. Oh, another cutscene. Professor! Oh, Samson, of course, yes. I remember you. Why, hello there, Rosa. Are you feeling nice and comfy there in that Pokédex of yours? Never heard better. Oh, well, hello there. Good to meet you. I'm Oak. Samson Oak. I'm a Pokemon researcher and I'm looking into the regional variants found around here. And you must be Mary, eh? Young Kukui mentioned you to me. Rotom, you make sure to help this fine young girl on her trip around the islands, alright? Who do you think you're all talking to? Of course, I'm doing just that. And you, oh my god, there's a fly. And you, Mary, I'll be trusting you to keep Rotom safe as well. The young fellow from Kalos who helped invent that Pokédex put a lot of work into it, and as much love and care as any parent. I'll be in the Melee Library if you ever need me. Feel free to stop by and chat anytime. If you're having trouble finding the library, just follow the black brick road. Meaning the patterns on these paths, of course. Black circle, black triangle, black square. Follow that pattern and it'll get to you there. I've been doing my Duolingo, and I learned recently that moyo is pattern. So, I'm a clever cookie. I know the Japanese word for moyo. Well, that kind of works. Ooh, clothes shop! Very important that we go to the clothes shop. Although I really do like this outfit we've currently put together. Okay, the halter tops. I've been using Duolingo to learn chess. I was gonna say, you can learn chess on Duolingo, but now that you mention it, yeah, I do remember getting ads for when they first did that. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, so this is where you can get the flower shop shirts. I'm reasonably happy with what we've got. Oh. Must be said, I do love some distressed jeans. I'm literally wearing some right now in real life. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so much money. I am so broke. Oh my god. I'll take this one as well. I don't know if I'll wear it just now. I don't want these. Do I like red or pink? I think I like red better in this instance. I actually think they're pinker than the pink ones. I didn't mean to do it, but in my heart of hearts, I know I'm running out of money. And I feel like I shouldn't just spend it entirely on customizing my little avatar here. I think we're good for haircuts. There we go. Oh, is this not the library? What the heck? I remember getting this in for the first time in Pokemon Sun and being absolutely infuriated because I never had the patience to get the strange souvenir in Pokemon X and Y, but I love the Pokemon X and Y strange souvenir theories. So when they finally they just give it to you in this game, I was like, oh, that sucks. I need to go to the library. Yeah, I need to go to the library as well, like in real life. I feel like that'd just be like good for me. Is this like not what I think? Is this not the library? Okay. What can I buy here? Is this like this feels like the BP place. Okay. It won't let me try them on because I'm wearing a flower. That fucking sucks. I'm almost done with my current Percy Jackson book. Nice! I'm glad you're enjoying the series. Yeah. Oh, I was one over! I was one over! I thought it was weird that Lily wasn't there. I was like expecting her to like be there. I didn't go far enough. I'm so sorry for yawning so much. Like, maybe I should have had a bit of more of a break between driving and streaming. Oh well. I'm sorry, I ended up getting lost yet again. I wandered around completely lost until I ducked into the apparel shop. And then I saw this outfit, and they said it was the last one they had in stock. So I bought it. Even though I don't think I'd ever have the guts to wear an outfit like it. But the woman working at the store did tell me where to find the library, so I guess you could say it was all for the best. Though the library was actually right past the apparel store if I'd just kept going. Yeah. No! Eek! Oh my god, Hapu is like, I think Hapu is the most underrated Pokemon character. I think she's so charming and her design is really cute. Like, I feel like there is just not enough Hapu love in this world. Mary, been a while, friend. Looks like your island challenge is coming along. Yeehaw! That must be pleasing to the Tapu. So, Mary, who might this be? Oh, hello, my name is Lily. Minty, I swear to God, if you start chewing on things, I'm going to be mad. I can see you thinking about it. No, why are you Don't! Why are you so obsessed with my cardboard? I don't get it. From the anime? Good! We love to hear it. Minty? Minty? Being naughty? Come on, sweetie. Why don't you come over here? We can cuddle. Wouldn't that be nice? No? Okay. You hate me? I see how it is. Oh, hello. My name is Lily. My apologies if my Mudsdale spoke to you just now. Doesn't seem like you're a trial goer, so what are you up to? I'm trying to do Southern, but it's not working. Oh, I'm actually studying the Tapu's ruins for various reasons of my own. Well, that's some fine initiative. I'd be happy to show you the way whenever you'd like to go. My Mudsdale here is as sturdy as all get out. She can easily carry two. Thank you for the offer. Yes! I don't know what this is made of, but it's a brand new texture to you. Shall we check out mainly library first, though, since we're here? Yeah, I'd like that. Yes, there's so much paper. Yes, there's so much paper. It's like Christmas. The book that I'm looking for is a very old one. It's a book that contains old myths and legends that Professor Bonet told me about. Those tales seem to suggest that Alola's legendary Pokemon came from another world. Do you think there's like items you can get by talking to NPCs here? This feels like a very item-rich place, if I'm being honest. Okay, good for you, buddy. Oh, I'm running in the library. Look at me, my little terror troublemaker. On a Charizard. Oh, I was not paying attention. Minty, what did you just knock over? What is this? I can't tell. But I will protect it. Oh, okay. See, I knew that there was an item to be had here. I don't think we'll ever use it, but whatever. Whoops. You don't have any items for me, little guy? This is a book for Pokemon! Oh, okay, there's Samson. I don't think Samson has anything for me just yet. I feel like that's a quest. I don't really want a quest right now. Mint, again, I don't know what you knocked over, but I'm not letting you have it. Acerola! Oh my god, Acerola is also a real... There are just so many really cute and adorable girls in Alola. It's like they're all my daughter. It must be a very valuable book, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to take it out of the library. Is this what you're looking for, Princess? Give it a read! Oh, of course. What? Well, it's titled The Light of Alola. I'll just read it out loud, shall I? This empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where there had been none. A single beast appeared from within it. It was called the beast that devours the sun. The king of Alola bowed before it, the beast that shone so like the sun. The island guardians fought against it, but in the end the beast had won. Then did the beast that devours the sun shine its light on the line of kings. Then did the beast that had won bring nature's gift to bless all things. Beast of the sun and beast of the moon, through their union they brought new life, a fragile heir in Alola born, that island guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Solgaleo with the flute song of a flute, two tones that rang across the altar, a perfect pair ever after mute. Yeah, Pokemon Sun and Moon has the best character designs. Honestly, I think so. There are a lot of really good designs. She calls her princess. Yes, it's so cute. Isn't it great? My dad's books are all that great. What? I mean, yes, it is. But when you say your father, isn't this book very old, Minty? Why are you putting your claws in my knee? I don't really appreciate that. Yeah, it belonged to my dad. I know I don't look it, but my family used to pretty much be royalty. I have had to have all my dad's books moved here so they didn't get ruined by the Pokemon. I can tell you lots of other old stories about Alola too. You interested? Well, that would be wonderful. I would be delighted if you did. I think I'll stay here, but I know why you've come to Ula Ula. You'll be Minty's being very naughty. Actually, that's not true. She's being Minty. Like, this is the level of, like, naughtiness that I would expect from her. Like, she's just walking around and trying to mess with all my, like, HDMI cords and stuff. You'll be undergoing another trial, won't you, Mary? Good luck with it. Like, she has finally settled down. Like, I think she'll be right. She'll be settled soon. I read that Ula Ula Island's electric trial can only be reached by the bus on Route 10. So these two are just gonna be chilling now. It's only by reading some really terrible books that you learn to recognize the good ones. So true, King. I just wish I would stop picking up the terrible ones! I still need to finish How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates. I haven't touched it since I last read it, which was like a month ago now. Back when I got all my printing done. I think there is like a... Maybe it's this way, but I remember there's like a, yeah, this is the area I'm thinking of. There's like a recycling plan, yes. And if you win this battle, you get, like, item, I think. I think it's worth doing. And if this is what you really want, then I will tell this random trespasser about what it is we do here. This is where we take care of all the garbage produced in the Alola region, young lady. We janitors work together with our Pokemon towards this goal, in fact. The garbage that we human workers gather is consumed by the muck and grabber, like this one here. Our president here beside me has a muck that can eat 10 tons of rubbish in a single day. Holy moly. Though me and Grimer here are still just temporary contract workers. But isn't that the island challenge? I mean, blah, blah, blah. I took on the trials myself when I was a kid, though it was a bit too much for me, so I actually ended up giving up right away. See? Look here, kid. Seems to me that my mucks had a bit too much to eat today. How about you join me in battle and provide with a bit of exercise to aid the old digestion? Hell yeah. Wait, did I not click the right one? Okay, fuck me. I could have... Oh, I clicked the S button instead of the A button. Good, you've got Chopstar, my friend, and let's get this thing happening. I remember this was the first time I saw a Alolan muck, and I was like, jaw on the floor. I was like, oh, this Pokemon looks so much cooler than I thought it would. I think this is actually a really cool design. I really love the stripes. And also just the little rocky bits as well from, like, I don't know, is it like crystallized garbage? I don't know. Anyways, kill this thing, Mambo. Oh my god. I am so overleveled. Like, literally every skill check I've encountered so far, with the exception of how I've just, like, completely bowled over. I was exercising to aid digestion, but you came at me full on. Hell yeah. Only $1,080? Rubbish. And an inadvertently insightful commentary on how sanitation workers are the most underpaid people in all of society. Because they can only give me 1,080 Poke Yen. Stop calling him a useless dullard, that's so mean. So what is this? Oh, I see. Minty found one of her toys. That's what she knocked on the ground. Okay. I understand. I was curious, so I had a quick look. It was her, like, little toy laser that she's got. She doesn't play with it super often, obviously. But I'll take you on. But that's what she knocked off. Okay. I see what's happening. I just turned the music up because it was a bit quiet for me and I wanted a bit more, like, audio. But if it's too loud for you guys, just let me know because I'm not using earbuds. Because last night I think the music was too loud and that's why I felt like I had to yell. But you guys seem to really like it. Like, you guys were talking on my Discord. You're like, oh my god, Mary was so hyper last night. It's because, yeah, I thought I had to yell to be heard. Although, I think I was also just in an unusually good mood because it was like Friday night. It was Digitan's birthday. Sounds good to me? That's good. Oh, he's a little bit richer. He's a Nepo baby, but he's a bit richer. You're hired. Father? I'm not your father, I'm your boss. I'm saying that you're hired, boy. From this day forth, I'm making you the head of the plant, and I won't hear another word or complaint about it from you. I saw that this trainer was stronger than you or even me, and yet you still sent your Grimer up against it with everything you had. I don't know if we can say that because I outsped in one shot, but whatever. Okay, a twisted spoon, that could be useful. I was kind of hoping for the TM toxic, but, you know, a twisted spoon is cute. When am I not cute? Oh my god. You guys are too cute. Well, let's just see. See, this is why I always remember Samson being here. Like, do you have something else? The fucking pause gave me a heart attack. I will save my game soon. Does he have like a force field? What's going on? Yeah. That will be very important later. I have a very important use for that friend ball. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but my first Solgaleo was caught in the friend ball, and I want to replicate that. I believe we can catch it in a friend ball. Ooh, some cells. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. 10%. I really do not care about the Zygarde subplot. Like, Legend ZA did like a decent job of making me a bit more fond towards Zygarde, but I really like the Zygarde 50% form. I think the snake just really contrasts well with the deer and the bird question mark. Like, I like it. I don't like the dog form, and I really do not like the Digimon form either. Okay, am I going the right way? I have no idea. I am. There's a wrong way that I want to try first. There's like an area down this way. Yes, okay. It's because Solgaleo is friend shape. Exactly. But it's also because Lily is friend and Solgaleo is like the evolution of Nebby. Okay, that guy didn't want to talk to me. That's crazy. Okay, Lady Anne. There's a voice in my head saying I want to catch Komawala just because I'm dressed like a koala today. Ugh. I could go for a nana nap. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I could go for a nana nap right now. I think it's just like it's like a surprisingly comfy day, you know? Like, I brought a jacket with me multiple times to different places I went to, but I didn't actually ever put it on. Oh, Paris. Paris is really cute in Pokopia. I feel like Paris is really cute in Pokopia. I don't think I want a grass bug type. I don't really see a future for it. I just don't know what I would do with it. Similarly, I don't really know what I'd do with a Komawala either. Oops. Oh no, okay, that's just a wild battle. Young Goose! Like, what would I use Komawala for? I don't think it's that good. Did anyone else nickname it the legendary Nebby after catching it? No, literally, that is exactly what I did. Like, how can you not name it Nebby? I feel like you would have to be, like, extremely heartless to not name it Nebby. Okay, Gyro Ball, that's interesting. I don't know if I want it, but it's interesting. Man, Stuffle up, messing around. Thanks, kiddo. Like, what's the level here? Like, the wild promo, we're at, like, level 24. Maybe I should put a jumper on. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Or maybe that's why I'm so sleepy, because I'm, like, a bit cold. Like, I have a blanket wrapped up on me. I feel like we should be one-shotting Stuffle, if I'm being honest. Like, technically we did, but I feel like we should be able to do it in one kick. Like, Stuffle does not look like it should be that good defensively, but maybe it has Fluffy. Maybe we'll just cope and say it had Fluffy. I'm pretty sure it's blocked up ahead, yeah. I don't want to fight a fighting type master. Okay, a quick ball. Sure, why not? Just save constantly. No repeats from last time. Okay, a big mushroom. Yeah. Let me have a sticky beak. Oh my god. Can a girl not just walk around? Okay. I still kind of just want to encounter Kamawala. So I can at least look at one and be like, don't know. Okay, Trombeak. I do not believe the Trombeak slander, by the way. I don't give a fuck what Bulbapedia says. I think Trombeak is quite memorable. I think it's... I can't think of anything. I think the slander might be right, actually. And the best I was about to come up with is it's spiky. And then as soon as I had that thought, I was like, well, Staravia is kind of spiky as well. And I guess Trombeak, just Staravia, but I will look at I will copy your homework, but I won't make it obvious. Like, the more I look at Trombeak, the more convinced of this I become. Like, Trombeak has a little bit of, like, a reddish-orange accent that... I guess Staravia has it as well, but not nearly as much. Like, Staravia has it, like, only on the beak. I don't think it has, like, the red plume. I think that's purely Staraptor. Girl! What is your problem, Mambo? You suck. You should be better than that, queen. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. I hope I have more weird and quirky dreams I can tell you about tonight. I would like that. I do enjoy talking about my dreams that I have. I don't think Mambo needs a bit of pampering. I think she's pretty right. Okay, someone grew to level... Ooh! Okay, nice. I love this for you, Lolo. Bum 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 bum. Ta-da! Congratulations, your Lolo became Primarina. Very nice. Okay. Kind of an anticlimactic evolution, if I'm being honest, like evolving just because I bought a random Trombeak, but still. Love this for you, my Slay Queen. Okay. It controls its water balloons with song. The melody is learned from others of its kind and is passed down from one generation to the next. That's beautiful. We will learn Sparkling Aria. I feel like Sparkling Aria is like way better than like fucking Bubble Beam. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take Sparkling Aria over that. I genuinely feel like I'm going to sleep so well later. Like, maybe this is just like the fact that I went to bed way too late catching up on me, because I did go to bed at 11:30, which is crazy considering I ended stream at like 10:30ish. But I was just like, I just kept doing things. I was like, oh, I need to archive my stream. Oh, I need to put it on YouTube. Oh, I want to finish watching this video. Yeah. Like, I was watching Stratford. How do you say it? You guys know the guy, like Frilia, the crab guy. You guys know the Moana crab guy, right? Him. I was watching like a compilation video of all of his like, all the things that he ranked top his top one in like different videos. Let me tell you that Schindler's List into Mario Kart was a bit jarring, but it was very funny. It just feels good to listen to a guy just talk about like things he's passionate about, and he does have such a way with words, like, and he talks so naturally as well. Like, it felt like a genuine conversation. It didn't feel like he was reading a script at me. So I think I have that problem. I think I struggle to like talk. Like, if I'm scripted, I struggle to talk. Oh, you know him and you love his videos? Yeah. Like, he has a lot of bangers. Like, there's a lot that I haven't watched because I, like, don't touch anything Star Wars related, for example. So, learning his Star Wars opinions was like, okay, I have no context for this, but I'll take your word for it, King. Although, that being said, even though I'm not a Star Wars girly, I am a little bit biased towards R2-D2. I do think R2-D2 is a cutie patootie. Very good design, character design. Also because I played R2-D2 in a school play once. In preschool, actually. Like, that was a core memory for me. I got to play R2-D2, so they gave me like a cardboard cutout. I didn't have to say a single word. They just had me like walk around, and I'm like, yay! I liked his ranking of Pixar villains and his ranking of Disney villains. Yeah. I remember those as well. For me, the video I think I liked the most of his was his Ghibli ranking video. I was like, I really liked that one. I hadn't even heard of like some of the movies on that list, and some of his like descriptions made me want to go watch them, or in certain cases rewatch them, because obviously I've watched a lot of the obvious Studio Ghibli movies like Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away. Although whenever I think about, but the problem is I have like a weird memory attached to Spirited Away, but also to Gone Girl. Oh, this is gonna sound so crazy, but when I was in high school, I was hanging out with my friend. It was Australia Day, and when I say hanging out with my friend, well, basically our parents were hanging out together, and then we were hanging out together because, like, obviously it's what we do, we're friends. And we decided to watch. This is the movie combination we watched. We watched Gone Girl and Spirited Away back to back. Very strange double feature, I will be honest. And I had a really good time. But after Australia Day, a couple days later, I get a phone call from work, because at the time I was working part-time at the local supermarket. I get a phone call from work saying, hey, why did you ditch the shift you had on Australia Day? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was not meant to work Australia Day, but I think I was meant to. I think I just forgot, and I just said yes to hanging out, because why not? Anyways, consequences aren't real is what I learned that day. Please kill, thank you. Genuinely, we might have been a bit of strife with that one. Ba-da-da-dum. So yeah, I do want to rewatch Gone Girl because I don't remember it as clearly as Spirited Away. Like, between the two of them, I like Spirited Away more. But yeah. It just felt like a very original experience. There's an Australia Day? Yeah! It's Australia Day is observed, on the 26th of January, because that is when Mr. Captain Cook arrived on Australia. Honestly, Australia Day is a little controversial in this day and age. Some people call it Australia Day. Some people, and when I say some people, I mean anyone who's like Black and Indigenous, call it the National Day of Mourning, because it's like the day the colonization began. So I feel weird talking about Australia Day, because it's like, well, maybe we could pick a better date. And here's the thing, I'm a Republican. If you're American, that probably sounds very strange. But I am of the belief that Australia should become a republic. And so I would like to observe Australia Day on the day that we become a republic. I think there's no reason for us to be, like, tied to the monarchy. Because, you know, sovereignty was never ceded. Like, there's literally, like, what does the Queen do for us? She's dead, exactly. What does the King do for us? He protects his pedophile brother. That's what he does. So, like, I see no reason why we can't cut them out. Yeah. Okay, but that's enough politics for one stream. Would you believe that I have opinions on the FCC? But yeah, that's Australia Day. Like, I do have good memories of Australia Day. Like, for example, an Australia Day memory I really cherish is when I was a little kid. We were hanging out at my grandparents' place with my cousins, and I remember eating like sausage rolls and party pies and eating Milo cups, like the ice cream, with my cousins. And that memory is really special to me now because one of the cousins in this memory has since passed away. And I remember her like making fun of me for the way I was eating my pie, and she was like, "You can't eat the pie crust first. It's the best bit. You have to leave it for last." But I was like, I can't get my spoon in it without, you know, eating the pie crust first. So that's a really precious memory that I have of that cousin in particular. Like, she was dogging on me, but like in a nice playful way, you know? And another really special Australia Day memory I have is also from when I was a little kid. My dad and I went swimming together at the local pool, and we played a game that we called, like, the whale, where basically what I did was I would, like, hold onto his back, and he would dive into the pool, and I would, like, trail along behind him, and it was like we're whales, and it was really pretty, I remember, because, like, the water would glide off my dad's back. So yeah. So that's like a very precious Australia Day memory I have as well. But not everyone has that, you know? So yeah, it's Australia Day. Okay. So, I'm gonna be honest, I remember this part of the game, and it's fucking booty cheeks. This shit is annoying. Okay, this part's fine, this part's funny, but the fact that the bus doesn't come until you collect all the stuff is annoying. What? Yo, yo, yo! What? You've never seen someone take a bus stop to go before? Fucking love these essays. Yo, yo, yo! Hey, you trying to steal our bus stop? Best go find your own, you heard? You are challenged by Team Skull Grunt. Okay, Golbat. Who do I have up front? Mambo? Like, I feel like I just brute force it with Mambo, right? Like, who gives a fuck? I believe in you, Mambo. We love you, Queen. See, she avoided the attack. She's such a good girl. That's my good girl. Team Skull's amazing. Literally, I think Team Skull's the best. Like, they're just bozos. They're just idiots having fun. God, Mambo, is your attack ass? What is going on? I feel like you should be slightly stronger than this at level 33. You have the advantage. Like, does Mambo have, like, a minus attack nature? What's going on? I feel like... Maybe she just has, like, shitty IVs. I don't know. But you know what, Mambo, if you want to get pampered, I will pamper. You leveled up. You're a good girl. 96. Like, I feel like 96, you should be doing this shit. They get an old move. The user slams into the tagger with more the... I feel like Mambo weighs a fair bit, right? Like... Yeah, I think it's better than Stomp. Steel coverage could also just come in handy for, like, any fairy types. Okay, who just level 34? Is this... Oh, Nash. Ooh, very nice, Sue. We'll get rid of Spark for that. Hey, yo, when I'm fighting, I'm not supposed to lose. We just stole this man's pocket money. He's a broke bitch. Do you wanna eat some beans? Does my good sweet girl wanna eat some beans? Oh, she does. She does, my good sweet girl. She's feeling hungry. Oh, thank you for the head pads, Redeem. I appreciate it. I don't know if the head pad's gonna show up or not. Oh, it will! Cute! Nice. I wasn't sure how the layers would work there, but that's good. Dang, I lost. Then my homie's gonna fight you. That's just life in Team Skull. We stand up to even the strong, yo. We stand up, but not for long, yo. Oh, this poor little pessimist. He sees me coming and he's like, yeah, I'm not winning this one. I've been around the block enough times to know I'm not winning this one. Send out Raticate. That's the rat that I rate. Okay. This is an easy clap. I know Mambo has this. This is a one shot. It outspeeds? What the fuck? Mambo, what the hell? Like, I know Mambo's a bit slow, but I wouldn't think that Raticate would be that fast. Gonna wake up early, so I have to leave soon? All good. I'm glad you were able to make it for at least a little while. I appreciate the company. I don't know if you care, but that bus stop weighs about as much as a golem. I feel like a bus stop wouldn't be that heavy, right? Yo, think about the bus drivers. If we take this bus stop, then they can all chill. You're so real for that, King! Oh, I'm over this. Back to living large at the mansion. Actual idiots. I love them. Team Skull, you have done nothing wrong in your entire lives. Oh, I don't remember what my Kukui voice sounds like. Fuck me. Okay. Drink of water. Let's see if I can find it again. What's... I tried to do the Team Skull voice. What's going on? No, he's like Kiwi. Fish and chops, bro. Fish and chops. What's going on? Some Team Skull? No, that's like weird. I'll always be so up for stream, mainly because I don't want to break my streak. No, it's fine. Please don't let Twitch's predatory practices make you feel obliged to be here. Please. Because that makes me worried. But if you like want to be here genuinely, obviously that's lovely. But if you feel like, oh man, the streak, what about a streak? Ignore Twitch's predatory practices. I can't find my Kukui voice. What's going on? Some Team Skullpunks just ran past me going in the other direction, yeah? I sure wish they'd challenge the league instead of getting up to no good all the time. Challenge the what? Ho ho, you'll find out soon enough. Just you wait, cousin. But first things first. If you want to head up to Mount Hokulani, we should take the bus. It'll blast us up there to the top, yeah. Quick as a sky uppercut. Is there not like a side quest where you like find the Stuffle? I thought you had to find the Stuffle before you can take the bus. I thought that's how this worked. Am I thinking of the right game? Because I know that there are like some differences between Vanilla Sun and like Ultra Sun. Is this one of them? I don't recall, but I remember the Stuffle mini game and I'm like, oh my god, it's so annoying. Like, it was really cute for the first 5 Stuffles, but then when you can't find the last Stuffle, it's just really fucking annoying. Wee woo, wee woo. Actually, the third most unusual thing I saw today was there was like a police car parked to the side of the road on the outskirts of town with like the lights flashing, and there was like this old guy talking to the cop, but it was giving more like guy who saw like a crime happen rather than like an arrest or anything. Like, it seems like that some sort of altercation might have gone down and the policeman was like talking to this witness, because the old man didn't seem like super distressed. He was just like pointing at different things whilst talking quite animatedly. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit of a sticky beak. I'm gonna really be hopeful that there is something about this in the Thin Blue Line in the next newspaper. I'm not always a sticky beak though. Like, sometimes I do not care, and that nothing just makes me... No. Did she heal you by any chance? Yeah! That's what I like to see. Thank you so much, Queen. Young girl, Fate Island Amulet, your Pokemon are looking healthy. Thank you so much. Maybe I'm thinking of Ultra Sun because isn't there like a little old lady on this route? No? No? Okay. I would like to catch the bus actually. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of Ultra Sun then. Mount Hokulani. Yippee! Over here! Mount Hokulani is the second tallest mountain in Alola. And the tallest... Ooh, this is a nice cutscene. Check it out, Mary. You see that steep, jutting, majestic peak right over there? That's Mount Lanakila, the highest peak in Alola. Do you think Lana has a bit of a big head that her name probably derives from this mountain? Like, that feels very in character for Lana, if I'm being honest. It's a sacred spot, yeah. The closest you can ever get to the legendary Pokemon of Alola. Said to be the sun incarnate. That's it. Right there, on the peak of Mount Lanakila. That's where I'll establish our Pokemon League. We'll get everybody who's finished their island challenges, yeah, and up there on the peak of Mount Lanakila, they'll battle against the Kahunas to become the Island Challenge champion. I've always valued our old traditions here in Alola, but it's time to make a champion the whole world will recognize. It's time to get our own Elite Four and make our own Pokemon League. To think that someday the kiddos in Alola will be able to go from being the Island Challenge champion to the World Champion, and then we will have our own champion that they can show for the rest of the world what's so special about Alolan Pokemon and their trainers, yeah. That's a beautiful dream, honestly. Integrating old and new. Yeah, I like that. There's a police officer, a hiker. Game lagged and gave me a heart attack, so we will save. There we go. Okay. So Jolt said that the next trial is like level 29. Do I have like any stragglers? Like, is it time to evolve Flareon? I mean, it's a bug. Do I have like a wrong button? I'm always clicking the wrong button. But here's the thing, if I want to train Flareon, that's going to be so annoying. Because I've been thinking about, I don't know. Okay, I do have a Firestone though. Because I already have a Fairy type. I already have an Electric type. I have a Grass type in the box. Because I don't want to just completely copy and paste my original Sun team. What level is Eevee? Level 1. Because I wasn't sure what I wanted to evolve it into, so I didn't want to start raising it. Let's see. We have a Water type, we have a Fairy type. We don't have a Dark type. Let's see. Dark type would be E4 material. And... let's see. We could evolve it into Umbreon tonight. It'd be a long-ass stream, but we could do it. My daddy's on the table. Psychic type. Okay. Psychic and Dark is seeming equally as good in the late game. Like, there's a Ghost type and the Fighting type trainer in the Elite Four. There's also Flying and Rock. Fire does dog shit here, so that does deter me from picking Flareon, admittedly. If I'm just thinking this through. Oh, we already have a dark type though. We don't have a fire type. Is there any? What fire types are there in the Alola Dex? Pokemon Sun and Moon Pokedex. What fire types are there? Not seeing many. There's Magby, Magmar, and Magmortar. Absolutely not. They are ugly. God, people dog on Sinnoh for having, like, no fire types. I don't really think there are very many in Alola either. There's Turtonator, but Turtonator is ugly. Torkoal is pissed me the fuck off in Pokepia, so no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yep. We're committing. We're committing. I'm gonna do it. We will have a very wonderful time quite soon doing dumb things, but it's fine. Who's like over-leveled? Better yet, useless. Probably Nash, right? Yeah, 34, you're good, King. Okay. Let's evolve Flareon. Okay, Pardo. Welcome to the team, buddy. What? Pardo is evolving. I still need to watch that series of Precure, but I feel like it's going to be irritating to find because it's a stage show. And I'm still not necessarily fully team Maho Shonen. I like Maho Shoujo. I like cute girls doing cute things. Luckily, we also have a very cute boy in the form of Mr. Pastedu here. Okay. I don't really want to use rare candies here. That's, like, not good. Welcome to the team, Pardo. Next. Learn the move and Ember, okay. Well, we're never using Helping Hand, I can tell you that much. Could do some switch training. I feel like it would not actually take that long to get Pardo to like level 30, quite frankly. Okay. Oh, our team is like mostly men. Interesting. Okay. Let's get a Flareon PNG for my stream layout. That's not what I wanted. And I know you know it. Internet server being annoying. Okie dokies. Okay, save image as Flareon. Go to my layout. God, OBS is so ugly and annoying now, but it's fine. We take those. Pokemon overlay, no. Oh, my team. I forgot to take Fomantis off the team. Oops, in my daisies. Add. Image. Flareon. Browse. Pictures. If I just search Flareon. Found ya. Okay. Girl, what in the world? Okay. Oh, Flareon's tail is just a little too big, but it's fine. As long as we put Flareon. Mudbray, you're kind of in the way, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Well, that looks bad. Anyways, let's train. Because I feel like any overflow that the other Pokemon get is going to be negligible at this point. But let's go explore down here. We could do trainers? They're probably trainers, right? Ooh, Overworld Cry, very cute. Oh, there's a TM over that way. Yippee, Flareon. Yeah, I think I made a good choice. Flareon is very fluffy. And I feel like I have never used Flareon before, so that could be fun. Like, I'm trying to think if I've ever used Flareon, and the only times I can think of is, like, to just fill the national decks. I don't think I've actually played with it. That's exciting, I like that. Damn, I wish I had a better Pokemon right now. Is there anything that, like, does anything against Skarmory on my team right now? Oh, is it Molye an Elite Four member? No, E4 is definitely Kahili, who's Flying type. Olivia's Rock type. Okay, it doesn't matter. At least we have, like, another answer for, like, Steel types. That makes me happy. Because, obviously, we're not doing a lot in this situation, so a Fire type would have been really good here. Okay. Brownie's taking a bit more damage than I would like, but who cares? It's just Brownie. I mean, we love Brownie, but it's fine. We're just chilling. Okay. 3,000 experience points. You love to see it. Okay, level 4. Level 5. That's quick. Oh, sanitize. Maybe. Let's see. We're probably using special moves more often than not. So we'll get rid of Tail Whip. Good going, buddy! Oh, we love to see it. We'll keep old moves. Oh wait, no, maybe I should have got that after Growl. Oh damn, I thought we would have stopped by now. Okay, quick attack, nice. We'll get rid of Tackle. Again? I genuinely, I thought the juice would have run out well before level 14. Okay. It's time for me to head out. Good night and good luck. Thank you, Joel. And you too. I don't know what you're doing in the morning, but I hope it's a good one. Okay, Minior. Okay. Pokemon. Lolo. I know we didn't need Pardo for Lush Jungle, but now I'm like, man, we probably could have been training Flareon a lot earlier if I hadn't hesitated so long. But I think having a better answer for Vikavoult's, like, better than not, you know? I believe in Pardo. Pardo will become the Vikavolt killer. Okay, another Minior. Minior definitely gave less experience than Skarmory, so part of me is like, can we get another Skarmory? That wouldn't be terrible. Okay, Ancient Power. No Omni Boost. We love to see it. I predicted it at the beginning of stream. I said that if I yapped too much on the opening screen, I wouldn't have anything to talk about later. It's happening. Ooh, bye. It's not bad. We'll take that over Growl. It is occurring to me that Flareon might be the physical attacker with, like, Fire Fang and shit, but whatever. Like, is there anything else I just want to yap about? Because I don't want to tell my Tomodachi Island stuff, because in an ideal world, we'll probably talk about Tomodachi Island stuff, you know, tomorrow, hopefully whilst playing Tomodachi Island. Tomodachi Life, whatever the fuck it's called. And I don't want to talk about my art exhibition stuff, because I want to do that. I feel like this is a good idea, actually. Did I use Transform? Let's give Rufus a go. Okay, Ember. The burn is crazy. Oh my god. That's like what, a 1 in 5 chance? 1 in 4? We'll use Axel Rock. I don't really give a fuck. And there we go. Sure, who wants to be pampered? We haven't pampered Pardo yet. Oh, it occurs to me Rufus is probably the one who wants to be pampered, so I can get rid of his burn, but still. We should give some TLC to Pardo as well. That sounds really nice. Come here, boy. There you go. Feeling better yet? You're looking a bit flickery with this fire. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I hope that tomorrow's Fem/Fate prompt is not bad. Because sometimes the Fem/Fate prompts will arrive, I'll look at it, and I'll be like, really? That word? And then sometimes I will actually, you know, come up with an idea and execute it within the time. But sometimes I'm like, oh, what is the mod thinking? I mean, I respect the mod. The mod does a lot of behind-the-scenes work, but I am very curious all the time as to how they choose the prompts that they want to put in their event. Because I'm like, do they pick something that's based on what's happened in their week? Do they use a random word generator? Because the words are quite varied and interesting, which I really appreciate. And they're not always super feminine either, even though it's a female-dominated space. But there are words that I would consider masculine, or like, you know, quite gender-neutral. For example, ink. That was this week's prompt. I feel like the last prompt that really stumped me was atrocious. I was like, oh, that's a good word though. Like, atrocious is a very sonically pleasing word, but I'm like, what am I meant to write about? And I did brainstorm something for that week. Oh, I haven't saved in a little while. And we have done something that's quite game-shatteringly different. So I should save after this battle. There is a voice in my head saying level 19 Pardo can do it, but I don't know if I trust that voice. I think it might be the devil talking to me, honestly. Yeah, I hope it's a good prompt tomorrow, because I enjoy a good prompt. Okay, Assurance, nice. That did, like, sweet fuck all. Again? Okay, if you don't mind. What else? I really want to finish my Merapuri Utafik. I really want to finish my Merapuri Utafik. There is one that I've been working on since, like, January? Question mark? I feel like I've been working on it since January. And I want to finish it so bad, because I feel bad because I've done some heinous things in the idle pre-tag. I need to write an apology stick to be like, it's okay, I can be normal sometimes. Not often, but I can be. You know, just to be polite, so it'd be nice. Okay. Nice. Because I've written a lot of Kati Uta fics recently, because I feel like I've mentioned this, maybe on Twitter, but the cutest couple on my Tomodachi Island is Kati Uta by a long shot. They're always doing something adorable together. They haven't reached soulmate status yet, but they're always doing something really cute. Like, genuinely, they are the cutest couple on my island. So I've been quite inspired by that recently. And also because I've had baby fever recently. Like, my biological clock is ticking, chat. I know the age 30 is in demand, but this 27-year-old would like it to not be. Like, I'm ready for a baby, chat. I think I can have the responsibility of a baby. But at the same time, that's right, I wanted Beldum! I swore! Oh, this feels like fate. This feels like fate somehow. Mama Mary, yeah. Like, I think I would be a good mum. I would be fair. I'd be nurturing, but I don't think I would be smothering. Like, I think my parents would make good grandparents. Like, occasionally, Mum does remind me. She's like, oh, I would love to be a grandma. I'd like to be a nan. And I'm like, I don't have anyone to co-parent with, is the thing. And even though I'm the dumbest ferret on the internet. I'm the dumbest ferret on the internet. And even though I have met a lady who, had her son via IVF, and she's a single mother, I don't think I could do that. Because I feel like I would want someone to help me, you know? Someone who's, like, not my parents. Like, I'd want a partner to share the work. Because here's the thing. I genuinely can't believe that my mother had me, let alone 3 children. Because here's the thing about my mom. She's very squeamish. Like, she really struggled, like, to, like, clean up all the, like, vomit and poo. And the problem is I take after her in that particular instance. I feel like we can do this. Hardo, I believe in you. Hardo, I believe in you slightly less now, but it's fine, King. Like, I would want someone to help me with that. Someone who has, like, a stronger stomach. Let's see how much this does. That does as much as you could ask for, quite frankly, with, like, a 5-level deficit. Ooh, don't like this. Don't like this. This is bad. I could swear that you're not meant to get, like, an SOS call unless they have, like, fucking 1/3 of health. I could have swore that was how that worked. Well, that'll do shit all, so that's pretty good. So yeah, that's what I've been thinking about, because I've had at least 3 stints of baby fever in the past, like, week or so, which is exceedingly above average. Because normally I don't have, like, any instances of baby fever. Yeah. Hey, Minty, what you doing, sweetie? Minty's turned around for some reason. We're not getting anywhere with this. We're not getting anywhere with this battle, but it's fine. As long as they keep using, like, feint, we're fine. Oh, you wanna come cuddle? You wanna cuddle, Minty? No. Don't be naughty. You've woken up and you've already chosen violence. I wish you guys could see her right now. She's giving, like, disgruntled teenager who is awake after sleeping for, like, 12 hours. Like, she literally looks disheveled. Even though she's, like, been sleeping for, like, 20 minutes. Oh, you do want to cuddle? No? You don't want to cuddle? Okay. She just can't get comfy, apparently. Which, honestly, relatable. Like, I struggle to get comfy on the lounge sometimes. It's like, you side beam, you curl up, you get a blanket, you get rid of the blanket. I feel like it should be colder already. Like, it is the middle of May. We're on the cusp of winter. And I'm, like, not even wearing a jumper. Like, yes, I have a blanket over my shoulders, but, you know, I'm comfy. Like, there was, like, this stint between, like, now and the show where it was very cold. And it was like, oh, it's finally winter. And then all of a sudden, we almost get like a false spring. Or like a false autumn. It's very strange. Okay, thank you for your hard work, Mambo. You are a legend, queen. We love you. Okay, 787. Okay, someone grew levels. Rock slide. It was Rufus. Okay, interesting. 90. 95. I guess we'll take Rock Tomb over Rock Slide over Rock Tomb. It's like a 5% accuracy diff. I think it's worth it for the attack buff. Do we need to heal? We need to save, I think. I think that's what we need to do. We also need to find the Beldam, because as soon as I remember that at the very beginning, on literally the first episode of this stream, I think I floated the idea of catching a Beldam. Like, I think that's why subconsciously I knew that's why I didn't want Esperance, because I remembered talking at the very beginning, like, it was like either the first or second Pokemon Sun stream. I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind a Beldam, because again, that's not really a Pokemon I've used before, but it's kind of interesting. It's pretty good, I hear. Oh, Pardo, please don't die, buddy. Please don't die. Oh my god, that was horrifying. Okay, we will switch out to... I don't think Brownie was the call here, actually, but we will try. Just don't use a flying type attack. Perfect. Technically, that was a flying type attack, but it was, like, not a good one. I watched a video once on YouTube, and it was talking about strange Pokemon moves, and one of the moves they were talking about was Mirror Move, and I'd never considered it to be a strange move until that video, which explained that the reason it's flying type and not steel type, like, because I actually thought Mirror Move was a steel type attack, because in my mind, mirrors are, you know, steel and glass, so that's what a mirror is, but it's flying type to reference how, like, birds are in their cages as toys, they're given mirrors. So yeah, that's the lore of the... I mean, I still don't think it's a very strange move even after learning that. But I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Anyways, Beldam is like a 1 to 5% encounter, and I can't believe Brownie O-coded it. Like, I should have known. Like, did Steel lose the neutrality slash not ineffectivity, whatever the thing, because I always thought Steel resisted Dark type, but I think later Pokemon games changed that, but I don't know when that change was implemented, but I'm thinking it must have been like the 3DS era. Now that would make sense, because obviously they rebalanced the chart around Fairy type. Okay, we found a Ditto. That's not bad. Well, I feel like Pardo could kill a Ditto. Oh shit, fuck. I forgot. Pardo is in the red. Okay. Let's go heal before we try and find Beldam. I'm glad that Teacher is stretching. I think if I got into a battle with Pardo in red, I think I would have been very sad. I think it would have been a not good time, even. Go this way. Don't even look at the teacher. We can go down. Maybe we can go down a bit. Oh, I still haven't gotten the TM that's down that way. Crazy. I guess I kept getting distracted by different Pokemon fights. Nice. Oh, never mind. Volt Switch is fine. I don't really do a lot of switching strats, but I hear it's pretty good, actually. Okay, Minior. We'll switch into local. Yeah. Okay, a little too late for Stealth Rock, buddy. A little too late for that. There we go. Let me just shuffle how I'm sitting. I mentioned it earlier, but it... Oh, frick me. It's fine. I just dropped my empty water bottle. Because you'll never guess, but I wanted to be comfy. I decided I want to have, like, 2 legs up on the lounge. And Minty, look, there's more real estate if you wanted to come cuddle. I don't think it's really good real estate, but it's real estate. There's slightly more room between me and the computer. Because Minty does this, like, really cute / annoying thing where she will, like, just clamber all over me trying to get into my lap, but I've already got the laptop there. But then, if I move the laptop out of the way, she'll get offended because how dare I accidentally, like, touch the back of her head leaning across from her. And that makes her big mad. So she'll leave, and it's like, girl, what could I have possibly done there? That wouldn't involve, like, asking my mum to, like, oh, could you move my laptop off my lap? That's so... Ah! Why do you know that move at this level? Oh my god, that's disgusting. I feel like Game Freak should have fixed this by now. Like, don't let wild Pokemon know self-destruct. That's so scary. But that's probably why they do it, for the content. Come on, let's see if we can't find another Beldum. I believe in little baby Beldum. I know it will name a little baby Beldum, but I would like a little baby Beldum. The 4-level deficit is still not fantastic. I know it's not interesting to hear me hop on about how sleepy and tired I am, but I do feel like I'm gonna sleep well later. I'll have my dinner. I'll have leftover massaman curry. I'm a bit worried. My leftover rice seems a little dry. I should have packed it away a little bit earlier than when I did. But I'm hoping it will just inexplicably get moist once I add, like, the topping to it. And then, like, I'll heat it up, and hopefully that will reimburse it. Like, when am I clicking Echo Voice? When am I clicking Flame Charge, even? Is the speed buff that good? Because Mabel seems a bit slow. Like, fire is defeats bug and grass, which flying also does. So I think flame charge is a bit redundant. And it's only 50? Never mind. I thought it was at least 60. Okay. Okay, Pardo levels up a little bit. God, we had that beautiful era where baby boy Pardo just leveled up with just one battle, and now he's a grown man who thinks he needs perfect, who thinks he needs, like, a big fancy thing. Okay. I know. Okay, hear me out. It's Pardo. It is Bite into a Psychic Steel type. But Pardo is weaker? No, I'm hearing you guys out. The chat is not moving, but I can hear you guys saying, Mary, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, let's try. We'll see how much Disarming Voice does in the Year of Our Lord 2026. Okay. Oh, the fact that it knows Takedown is scary. I don't like that. Okay, we'll see how much this Disarming Voice does. Good lord, that did way more than I was expecting. The fact that it has a recoil move really scares me. Should we shiny hunt? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy if we shiny hunted a Beldum? Okay, let's get... Why is that a spread move? Oh, wait, we have bigger problems than disarming voice, I just noticed. What the heck? Okay, wait, brutal swing is also a spread move, because I want the level 27 one, because that's less levels to grind. Pardo, I guess we're about to find out if I could have listened to myself, or if I should have listened to you guys. We're about to find out. Pardo, please don't die from any of this, please, 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 please. Why is... Oh my god. Double takedown is crazy business, by the way. Actual crazy business. Okay, let's see if this gets rid of anything. Okay, I'm glad that we did not listen to me. Pardo is a lot stronger than I was giving him credit for. Okay. Today I'm learning. Listening and learning. Okay. I feel like Beldum in a Great Ball would be quite aesthetically pleasing. Hopefully Beldum agrees. No? Okay. That's to be expected, though. Ugh. Oh, we are in the red. Do not like that. Okay. I want Beldum, though. Stop using takedown! Like, at this point, you may as well SOS call to make sure I have a plan B. Would you like to SOS call? No? Okay. I see how it is. Okay. Let's try this again. Minty, don't sue me. No! Don't you want to range. Okay. 1, 2... Oh, okay. Thank you for distracting me, Minty. Since I named Minty after chocolate mint ice cream, I think I want to nickname Beldum after, like, some sort of ice cream. If you think about it, Beldum's kind of, like, pistachio-shaped. Like, I feel like if you ripped the top shell of Beldum off, there would be, like, a soft interior that you could probably eat. Let's name him Pistachio. Well, them, I should say. I will, yes. Welcome to the team, Pistachio. Well, I'm sorry I keep gendering it as a boy, but it's fine. Welcome to the team, Stash. Ah! I misspelled it! Oh, I misspelled it. That's a party. Honestly, Pistachip kind of is cute, but I don't know if I like it. What's Mabel doing on the team? Like, let's be so for real. What is a flying type doing in a team that is slowly prepping for a electric type challenge? Anyways, welcome to the team, Pistachio. Welcome to the team, little guy. So we'll get them to, like, level 29. We'll call it a day. I was gonna say, it's still a cute name. Oh, I agree. I think it's a cute name, but I don't know if it's giving Beldum. I think Pistachip is more like a rodent kind of name. Like, it's something you would call your rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat on your dum-dum drums. The beat's so fat, gonna make me come, I loved that song when I was a kid. Which is kind of crazy. At age 12, I was like, yes, Kesha is my idol. I love her. And that's true. She was, you know. It was a different time. But, are you serious? Because its ability is... The thing is not Magnet Ball. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, so at level 27, it would have survived. Interesting. But the fact that it had takedown means it was a really good decision that I didn't do anything dumb. Ooh, level 28? Interesting. No, we'll keep Pistachip. We'll keep Mr. Fish and Chips. On ya, little guy. Fire Spin is interesting. I think it's more interesting than Sand Attack. That mon isn't that exactly. It is very pistachio shaped. I think that was a very astute observation from yours truly. Okay. As long as it like doesn't kill me, that's probably fine, right? Oh, that was a crit. I was gonna say, like, at level 28, it should have been doing less. I guess we're just gonna be doing... No, let's battle the teacher. Let's get all the trainers on this route out of the way, because we could get Darknium Z. I don't know if Darknium Z does anything against the bug electro type, but you know. No, it's not Darknium XZ. That's ACAB guy. What's his name? That's it. I can see Nanu. That's right, Nanu. Yeah. Okay, let's talk to this woman. Let's be woman respecters together. I was watching the parabolic antenna and I found a trainer. Is that what you were doing? I thought you were just doing exercise. Oh, she's an office worker. And her name is Jessica. Okay. Does Beldum have any steel-type moves? This is a time-sensitive question. Let us find out. Pokemon... It only... Oh, so that's why it was acting that way. Okay. Fascinating. Why? What did Game Freak mean by this? What did Game Freak mean by this? But this is exactly why I learned Heavy Slam. This is a job for Combo. Yes, Minty, my toes are doing interesting things. Okay, that's a fighting type move. Heavy Slam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Both my singing and Mambo's performance. What? Office workers make more money than sanitation workers by about 90 yen. Today I learned. This is based exclusively on how much pocket money they give me. Come on, buddy. Listen up, trainer. Battle is a hiker's favorite. You were challenged by Hiker Thomas. Okay, Boulder is... We can give it to Brownie or we can give it to Mambo again. Oh, it might have Sturdy. We'll give it to Mambo, I mean. I want to learn Iron Defense because Iron Defense combos really well with Heavy Slam. Oh my god, I learned that in Pokemon Champions. Oh my word, the Iron Defense did like insane things to this man's defense stat. Holy shit. Well, at least insane things will happen to our defense stat. Peace and love on planet Earth. It's equality. No, wait, no, we switched in, that's why. I was like, we're speed tied? No. That is not the case. Okay, interesting. You're going to trigger my stamina? What do people tell Elon Musk? Masterful gambit, sir. An incredibly masterful gambit from Hiker Thomas here. Like, because the AI does not see Rock Blast as a, like, let's say its base stats like 40. It doesn't see it as like a hypothetically 150 base power thing. I yawn, my computer starts going at full blast on the fans. What is happening? Did I miss? What the hell? There we go. Okay. Pardo gets a little bit extra because he's baby. We'll keep battling. I don't really care. Like, I know maybe there's an argument who said, oh, you should switch Pardo in so Pardo gets more experience. It's fine. I think Pardo is a big enough boy at this point that he doesn't necessarily need to be switched in all the time. I forgot about Geodude Sturdy! God, I even played around Bull. I don't even know if Bulldog has Sturdy. It could have had the other ability it gets, but whatever. We just use double kick here. I don't care. I do not gap. Did I miss? What the hell is going on? Did it get like an accuracy debuff on me? What is going on? Okay. Yeah, buddy, I will love to give you a brush, and I'll give one to Pardo as well, because Pardo is a good boy who leveled up. I love fluffy little guys. I love fluffy little fairies from Pretty Cure. I love when they have a guy who is just a tiny little thing, just full of fluff. Oh, yeah, we must have been, like, bloody Mudslap. Oh, that's right. No, is it Mudslap speed? Maybe it is accuracy, I can't remember. Oh, my poor Mambo. She did so well. She didn't get a single nosebleed. I'm so proud of her. She's so beautiful. She's a big, beautiful girl. Look at her. She's a big, beautiful girl. Okay, on to Mambo. We'll give Mambo some love. Oh, we should also probably give Pista Chip some love as well. Yeah, Mambo is a very different place to what you're used to. You've been in the box for like several months. It's a whole brand new world out here. It's actual crazy business. You don't know what you're looking at. You're being forced to grow up so fast. Like, at least the others have had like downtime. You've just been like in stasis for months, and now you're like, wow, this is life. You get pats. You get fed. Oh, shit. I almost dropped it. Get fed beans? Fascinating things. Fascinating. Well, I really need to go to the island soon. Welcome in, Pretty Eric. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hello. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Mary Fortune. I'm a sweet little ferret made of Kate and comfortable. And I hope everyone is having a stupendous start Saturday, or from the time zone behind me, a fabulous Ferret Friday. And today we are just doing some Pokemon Sun. It's just a casual playthrough just to, you know, see that I have the stamina to play a Pokemon game to completion. So we're just playing, chilling. We're slowly prepping for the electric trial. So Pardo is going to be our main answer for Vikavolt, but I also call the Beldum because it's not really a Pokemon that I use that often, and I thought it'd be fun to bring along. Flops from Spire 2. Sup, dude? Long time no see. Yes, very long time no see. I inexplicably go on stints where I just don't stream, and then I'll stream like a bunch of times in a row, and then I'll fuck off again. But that's just how life is at the moment. I'm just playing around what's going on. Like, I've had some big things happen, like I've got my art exhibition up and running. Can Beldum eat? Oh, it can. Okay, fascinating. And yeah, like, and then like parental issues. They've got health issues going on. So yeah, I just gotta work around all that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The goal is to find all the items on this route and to battle all the trainers because I want like, I could swear it's a Z crystal, but I can't remember which one. Isn't there like a bonus Z crystal you get? I don't know. Maybe it's an item that boosts. Maybe that's what I'm getting confused for, because he has an Absol, this guy, and maybe he gives you like the dark glasses. That'd be pretty good for Pardo, honestly, because Pardo is like a honorary like dark type, since I'm using Bite a lot on him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit over-leveled, I'll be so for real, I'm a bit over-leveled. Yeah, it's been a good day. What, have you been up to anything pretty, Eric? Were you streaming? Okie dokies, artichokes. We just kill mini-ores like it's no one's business. Okay. It is nice that we're like getting boosted experience. It's pretty decent. By battling a collector, you'll be able to obtain info on rare Pokemon. I was able to clear a Regent solo run, now doing Necrodancer. Nice! I don't know what any of that means, but good luck. I'm sure you're doing amazing. Ooh, I hate this guy. I find monkeys really creepy. And that extends to Pokemon as well. Like, anything too monkey or chimp-shaped, it makes me very uncomfortable. Like, I think it's cute. This guy's a cute little pun. Is he a grass type or is he just normal? I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. God, everything on this route has takedown! Get some residuals happening. That didn't look like a super effective. Yeah, 4-5 character solid. Nice! Okay. We'll put Brownie in, I guess. Because I know for a fact this is a normal type. But I just can't remember if it's grass normal or if it's just pure normal. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah, let's get some brick breaks happening. That'll do like fuck all, because that was is crazy. That did like fuck all, dude. Yeah, it must just be pure normal type, I'm thinking. Okay, level 35, Ringaroo. We have it's a psychic type. I don't know, I can't remember if it's pure psychic, or psychic grass, or psychic normal, but it's definitely psychic type. So I think we just do this, and it nasty plugs. The absolute greed of this man. Bless you, Minty. Did you sneeze? Or did I just disturb you because I was talking too excitedly? Oh, that did less than I was expecting. I mean, I guess a Ringaroo is like a technically fully evolved Pokemon, maybe. So it probably has slightly more stats than a Beldum. Yeah, let's give Brownie some tender love and care. She deserves it. Ah, you got me. I'll tell you my treasured info. Okay. Hello? Did not realize that Pistachip will evolve so soon. I thought it would be like at least level 35 before it evolved. But this is pretty good. Because, like, maybe it would be useful against Vikavolt. I don't know what it would be doing because it only knows takedown, but, like, okie dokes. Registered. When two Beldum link together, their psychic power is doubled. Their intelligence, however, remains unchanged. Interesting. Why are we being mean to Beldum? I'm sure Beldum is plenty smart. Oh, it learned Confusion. Wonderful. Oh, and Metal Claw? Nice. Okay, nice. We've got some stab moves now. That's pretty decent. Come here, baby boy. Come here, my baby boy. In other words, I still share the same brain cells, yeah. Oh, my large, rotund man. He's so handsome. Well, he will be once I get rid of all this fluffy wuffy that he doesn't need. Oh my god, I love Pokemon Me, and I love Pokemon Refresh. I think the 3DS games did it the best. Although that being said, I've always been pleasantly surprised whenever I've like replayed Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I'll get like the camping, and I'm like, oh, all right, this is pretty good. But it just feels so perfected in like the 3DS era. Like they had one shot basically. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't think anyone else needs any TLC. Okay, let's keep exploring this route. Make sure no stone is unturned. Okay, perfect. Oh, maybe not. And there's stuff down this way, maybe. It is annoying me that we're seeing way more Beldum now, and I don't know why. Because I thought it had to be... Because Magna Pool only works if it's in, like, the first slot. So I don't really know what's happening. Pardo is a little low on health, so I should probably switch him. But if it's a mini-orb, we can take a quick detour called Lolo. Yeah. Yeah. Swift? Oh, Swift will do nothing. Well, we're gonna have level 40 Pokemon in like 2 minutes if I'm not careful. But I really don't mind. This is just a casual run for fun. Like, if I'm over-leveled, I'm over-leveled. Good for you, Lolo. Look at you, my baby boy. Okay, level 34. Do you have anything interesting to say? Advanced tips. Oh, that's just like trainer ID stuff. Did I miss a... I might have, actually. Did I miss a ledge to jump down on? Because I feel like there's gonna be like a platform, you know? Bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Switch to Lolo again. Yeah, what else is there to say? So I've got my art exhibition opening this time, basically next Saturday. I mentioned it earlier, but I did go grocery shopping when I was running errands. And I went to the Asian grocery store and I bought a bunch of like Japanese or Asian snacks. And I'm hoping people like them, because there was some stuff that we bought last year that no one ate and I think was only just recently thrown out. Oh yeah, I missed a ledge here. Okay, got it. Let's see. So I bought like Pocky because that's a classic. I bought strawberry and chocolate. I bought some sort of like prawn cracker looking thing. It was literally called Oishi prawn crackers, so I'm going to hope that it tastes good because it's literally called delicious prawn crackers. I bought some like garlic dusted peanuts. That sounds yummy. Oh, Pardo, I'm sorry. We will get you to a hospital soon, buddy. Let's swap the teams. Let's quickly switch some Pokemon around. Pardo, you have 37 health. Why are you acting like you're dying? Yeah. I also bought some Daifuku. Because I do like Daifuku, but sometimes the texture does ick me. I'll be so for real. But it'll taste good, but it's like a bit too chewy, you know? So but I think it'll get eaten. I bought strawberry, chocolate, and melon Daifuku. So I think the fruit flavors taste better, but I'm kind of curious. I've never had chocolate Daifuku before. So part of me is like, I love chocolate, so I should like it. If not, I feel like chocolate's just a nice, safe flavor for people who've never had that kind of thing. So nice of you to be caring for the guests like that. Yeah. Well, I want people to come and enjoy my opening. So I wanted to buy snacks that like make sense. Because last year, at my previous opening, I had to get my mum to buy snacks. And she bought some good ones, but she also bought some duds, I will be honest. So I just wanted to make sure that I bought stuff that I think will absolutely be eaten. Okay, I'm a bit worried about how the Daifuku will go, but I think there will be enough people who are at least a little bit adventurous Like, so for the not adventurous people, there's like the peanuts and the Pocky. For the adventurous people, there's the Daifuku and the prawn crackers. I also bought, whilst I was down there, a completely new to me snack that had kuromi on it because I wanted it for junk journaling. I'm sorry. But also, I thought it was just glorified Pocky, but I had a little bit of it and I didn't like it. And I probably could have guessed that from the fact that it was cola flavored, chocolate covered like breadsticks. And I'm like, this is not it, fam. There is too much happening on my palate right now, and not in a good way. Like, if it was just like popping candy, that'd be fine. If it was just chocolate, that would have been fine. If it was like a breadstick, that would have been fine. But I think putting all three of them together was a bit much. And I don't think I will eat it all eventually. Like, I can see myself having it as a snack, like after dinner maybe. But we'll see. At the bare minimum, at least my junk journal will look really cute when I add that to it. Because I've been thinking about junk journal pages I want to do next. I mentioned it last night, but I got a letter in the mail. I want to junk journal it. I want to junk journal the packaging that my creme caramels came in. Who do we normally go to in this situation? Rufus would make sense. And so I'm looking forward to doing that. I don't know if I'll get around to it today or tomorrow. It's hard to say. Like, I might be a bit too exhausted after finishing, like, the stream. Then I'll have, like, dinner. Then I'll do my gacha game grind. And after that, I'll probably be like, I'm too tired. I might, like, I am aiming to go to bed earlier tonight. Like, I don't think I'll go to bed at, like, 10. Or even earlier than that. But I would like to go to bed at, like, 10:30 at the latest. Because at least that's before 11:30. And who knows, maybe it's, oh, wait. It's hard to plan my day tomorrow, if I'm being honest, because I don't know what time my parents were coming home. Oh shit, oh no, please don't die, Pistol Chip. Please don't die, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Anyways, Pardo needs the experience. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, Pistol Chip, but Pardo needs the experience. But yes. So hopefully I haven't bought too much is what I'm worried about. Because we also want to have dinner at the pub afterwards. Like I've been telling people, oh, if you can't make the opening, you're welcome to go to the pub. And we'll be there for dinner. I'm not sure what I'll have at the pub. Probably a burger. A burger sounds like nice and decent. But I feel like, yeah. They do have like other options at the pub, obviously, like standard pub crawl, like pretzels, schnitzels, and palmies, and shit like that. But I don't know. It'll probably depend on how much Pocky I eat in the afternoon, if I want something big or if I want something small. Yeah, I hope it's a good afternoon. I need to write a speech. Last year, the speech I wrote was way too long. Like, I was editing it down as I was talking. I was like, this is way too much information. No one's asking. But I also remember someone telling me earlier this week, or possibly last week, that they loved my speech from last year, and I was like, what are you talking about? That speech was dog shit, brother. We just learned that it has assurance, so we should not keep Pistol Chip in front. So yeah. We'll see what happens. Girl, you are literally at full health. Why? Well, at least we have Rock Slide. Please don't miss. Thank you. Beautiful. Good going. You're so clever, Rufus. We love you, Rufus. Okay. So Pistol Chip should be at level 29 now. Perfect. Miracle Eye. Okay. I don't know what that does, but it's probably dog shit. Oh, okay. Vika Volt is relatively fast, if I recall correctly, so I am very tempted by Scary Face. Because Pardo is, like, the exact opposite of fast, I might even say. Eeny, meeny, miny, No, catch a tick by the toe. I want to do residual damage. I think residual damage is going to be really helpful in this battle. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tick by the toe. If it screams, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, bye, quick attack. Yeah, quick attack was probably the better call there. I think it's a normal type move. It's priority, I guess. It's pretty good. I do think I want to put one more level on the babies before I take them to trial. Okay. I don't really want it turning into Matang, if I'm being honest. I guess Pardo really should have been fine, but whatever. Turned into Pardo. And now we just bite, 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 bite. Oh my god. Okay, that did like a third. Okay, so it's just going for scary faces for some reason. Scary face for the third time, beloved. Flash fire. Oh, that's crazy. Love that for me. And I wish there was a boost. I could have sworn flash fire gives you a boost. Fascinating. That's good to know because I think I would have cried if I like purposely put Flareon in to get like a boost, but it didn't happen. Like, what's the like lightning rod, for example, gives you a boost if you're hit by an electric type move. I don't know. It's unfair. Fire types are being discriminated against. No Omni Boost, please, Queen. Thank you. This is a challenge for the ages, a battle of they-thems. Green, this one. I think I like the blue ones best. The blue ones just have a nicer shading to them. Like, I think the green looks a bit wishy-washy. Although the orange isn't too bad. Pink's very pretty. Obviously, black's a pretty iconic color for a shiny. But you wouldn't see it every day, so... Gotta be realistic, you know? Another Minior. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. But I was on like a real good tangent talking about my art exhibition prep, but it's like, well, I need to. Uh-oh! We have sturdy, right? We have sturdy, right? It doesn't matter. We don't even need sturdy. Okay. We'll put Pardo back in front for a bit. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna really say in my speech, because it's like, well, thank you to my parents. Thank you for looking at my art sometimes when I ask you guys to do that. You don't always do that, but I appreciate when you do it. Shout out to the director. You're a cool lady for letting me doing this and for like asking me to exhibit in the first place. You're very real for that. Yeah, what else needs to be said? I'd obviously say it a bit nicer and fancier than that. I'd be like, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Huge thank you to the director for inviting me to exhibit. You know, I'd put on my airs, you know. But after that, it's like, what else needs to be said? Have fun. Eat the food. Don't eat the nuts if you have a nut allergy. The green squishy things is melon flavored. They're very yummy. I recommend them. Okay, Pardo. We need to go to the Pokemon Center, I think. Actually, once we get to the Pokemon Center, we'll heal, and then I will take a quick detour for a quick idle meeting. That sounds very good. because I need to pee. I might also refill my drink bottle whilst I'm on my feet as well. Because I can feel my throat getting very sharp and scratchy at the back of my throat. It's uncomfortable, unpleasant. I don't like it. And I will also say that that feels like a pretty good thing to be doing. Okie dokies, I'll be back in a couple minutes. If I can find my be right back screen. Minty is asleep on my cables. Oh, sweetie, I didn't mean to wake you up. It's okay. Go back to sleep. Thank you for stealing my feet. I appreciate it. There we go, I am back, although, since we're having a pause, I may as well quickly grab a Matang for the overlay. Matang! Yeah, don't have too much to say. I'm just grateful that Minty didn't decide to steal my seat. I think if she did that, I would have been not necessarily cranky with her, but I would have been like, "Girl, where am I meant to sit now? What are we doing here, Queen?" Okay. I'm gonna save. Nope. Save image as. Tang. Who did we take off the squad? Okay, we don't have. We haven't. Why is my? It's so inaccurate. I forgot that we took. That's right. We took 2 cannon off the squad because it doesn't make sense to have 2 cannon if I have a electric trial coming up. Image. Tang. Browse. Search. Matang. Find Matang. Put Matang on the overlay. Oh, I like this because it looks like he's giving Brownie a like head massage. This is cute. I like that. That's cute. Let's see. Okie dokes. We'll give 1 more round of training and then we're taking on Sophocles. then once we've taken on Sophocles, we can probably do some plot stuff, I would imagine. Like, I don't know if we're... Because I kind of want Acerola to be, like, her own thumbnail, if I'm being honest. Yeah. We'll keep Pardo in. Pardo can take on another Flareon. Yeah. And I imagine Pistachiff is probably quite close to level up as well. Yeah, Pardo is. But yeah, I refilled my water bottle. It is not even an adventure. I don't know what to say. Would you like to be shiny, Queen? Nope? Okay. I am waiting for the random shiny encounter. I feel like it should happen. I'm a streamer. I have streamer luck. I've had friends tell me I seem to encounter shinies at a way higher rate, like, in the wild than they do. Like, it feels like it should happen. Like, I will randomly find a shiny in one of these streams. I can feel it. It should happen eventually, because I'm just that cracked. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I found a... Like, I bred a shiny, whatchamacallit, shiny, Mudbray, because I love Mudbray's, shiny palette. So I was like, I want a shiny Mudbray, but I also wanted to be really good Mudbray for, like, gaming reasons. So I thought I'd try and breed, like, a good Mudbray first, and as I was trying to get, like, one we've had, like, good nature and, like, good IVs and shit, I happened to just hatch a shiny one. It took, like, 40 eggs. I was like, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're so close. This should actually put us over the level line. I do think we need to give Matang some, like, TMs. I'm not loving this moveset. I don't know. Maybe Minior is, like, beefier than I think, but I feel like Metalcore is just not doing it. It's just not doing it for me right now. I think we're a bit past the point of Metalcore being a good move. Ooh, purple! Nice! I love the color purple. Did you guys know I love the color purple? Yeah, there's only like a couple hints on stream. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. Okay. 51 is not quite the... Level 38 is crazy business. Yeah, we can get rid of Pound. There is, like, no reason why we should have Pound at level 38. Okie dokies. You guys ready? You guys ready? We're gonna take on the trial. I'm ready to take on the trial now. Actually, I feel like... Do we have, like, a stronger fire type move than... Fire thing? Yeah, it's fire thing we currently have. It would have to be a physical fire move as well, is the thing. Although, Pardo's special attack was not that terrible. It was not that far behind the physical attack, really. Okay, let's check out the TM situation before we start. Okay, work up, echoed voice, brick break, acrobatics, tomb, flame charge, smart strike, brutal swing, leech life, psychic. Ooh, I like psychic. I love psychic even. We will absolutely replace confusion. Flyer. Gyroball. I don't know if Gyroball is like better. Do we have like anything good? Farium Z would make sense, actually. Farium Z would make sense. Because I do think we do like a big Farium Z into Vikavolt, and that's all Pardo needs to do. Like, then we can probably do something else. Well, let's see. Do we have, like, any good items that I would want to use in this situation? Hardstone? Yeah, we can give that to Rufus. Adrenaline Orb, Connector. Oh, Charcoal is not bad. But I think Farium Zed's better. Big root. Restraint. Twisted spoon. Oh, we can give the twisted spoon to Pistol Chip. Okay. Actually, before we do anything else, I'm having a thought. I'm having a very important thought, because we half did it. We need to finish doing it. There's a reason why they call us half-a-job fortunes in my household. We did beat all the trainers. Yes! Yeah. Sure am. Okie dokes. I'm certain this man has an absol. This is a skill check engraved into my brain. Perfect. I am thinking of the correct man. Brum. Brick break, motherfuckers. Oh. Oh, okay, that did not do as much as... Oh. Oh, it was a critical hit. That makes sense. But we OHKO because I'm over-leveled, bitches. Veteran Akira. The waves of emotion swell. I'm so frustrated with losing that I want to scream. Yeah, I would be frustrated as well. Like, you got a crit, and then I just OHKO you. That's kind of sad. You've got some good Pokemon, kid. Thanks for showing my brother a good time. Here's your thanks. Oh, it's a TM. Okay. Is it gonna be relevant? Okay, we're just not going to be told what TM it is. Fascinating. Oh, it's Snarl. Oh. Well, that's not helpful whatsoever. Fuck this noise. I think this is the best team we have. I think we put Mambo in the front slot because obviously we're not going to see, like, Vikavolt off the bat. There are a few battles first, so. We'll conserve Pardo, use Pardo as like a nuclear bomb, and call it a day. God, every time the game lags, it gives me a fucking heart attack. Hey there! You're still fired up as ever, eh, Royale? Ha ha ha! Mary, let me introduce you. This is Mullane. He runs the observatory here, and he also manages the PC boxes, but he's not Mount Hokulani's captain. Well, I was the captain once, my masked friend. It's Mary, right? Thanks for coming all the way up to Hokulani to visit us. But our Captain Sophocles is a busy young man. He's always calculating Comet's paths or working on that Festival Plaza thing of his. So I'll just determine whether you're qualified to take on the trial. I'll heal your team first, of course. Interesting. I think this would be a very easy game to do the no unnecessary heals challenge in. I feel like you could definitely do that in this game. I'll gladly show you the skills of a trainer who toughened up while adventuring alongside Kukui back in the day. That's cute. Not that I would ever endorse breaking up the absolute OTP, which is Professor Kukui x Professor Bernay. However, I think there is some unsniffed yaoi potential between Mullane and Kukui. My Fujo goggles are like glued on and an antenna like twigged somewhere, and I'm like, in a world where Professor Bernay was like a lesbian, perhaps. Skarmory just fucking sucks. Can I just say that? And Skarmory just fucking sucks. I hope everyone knows that. Because I did forget about the Mullane battle. I will be so for real. Okay, well that did shit all, which is what we like to see. My good fluffy boy, he's so precious. Look at him. That is a two-shot, but look at him. He's so precious, my little fluffy boy. My little fluffy boyo. Dog, why did we Metal Claw there? Stab, I guess? No! Why is it a 3? sorry, Charlotte, this sucks. And he has a super potion! My brother in Christ, the audacity is stunning. Oh, that's a crit for real. Fuck me. Oh, it was a crit though, okay. So Skarmory is just a little bit bigger than I would wish. A bit bulkier, maybe. I mean, I guess it's not even like level 30 is that big of a difference either, I suppose. Ooh, we will be switching back for real. Before we get like a No, it's Entangling Hair that the Alolan form has. I was very scared of the Kanto Doug trio there for a second. We high horsepower. Okay, we get Sucker Punched, but that's chill, who cares? Speed fell, we take that, we're probably gonna switch anyways. Or if we're staying in, it probably will be negligible. My girl! She's so cute. She's so glorious, my beautiful Mambo. Levitate, we switch. Pardo, I'm asking for a lot from you here right now, buddy. Come on. Actually, I think this calls for a Firium Z. Oh my word, that scared me. That scared me. And this is like our first time using a Z move, like, in battle, if I'm being honest. Like, have I used a Z move before? Inferno Overdrive. Get wrecked, motherfucker. We love to see it. Like, it probably had, like, a shitty moveset, but, like, who cares? Anyways, my good, beautiful boy Pardo is gonna get his scratchies. He wants his scratchies, so I will give him my scratchies. I don't think we need Scary Face. It was tempting, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we need it. I kind of like Rufus just being an all-out attacker. Oh, it was my majestic steed who wanted a little bit of TLC. I see how it is. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky! You're gonna be squeaky, squeaky, squeaky! Clean, that is. Potter, we'll switch you in. Potter, oh my golly goshes, Potter, you're what they're cute! Okay, let's give you a bean for that. You're not into yellow flavored beans? You didn't seem to eat that quite enthusiastically as I was expecting. Girl who only thinks about her OTP voice. If you think about it. Flareon is like a teensy bit Zakuri coded, if you think about it. If you really squint your eyes and you look at like the shape of this, it is almost it's quite similar to Zakuri's like that shape. I'm looking at my hands. Want some more scritchies? And then Nana, of course, is very Vaporeon coded, obviously. Very sleek and shiny. We'll give our little buddy Pistachip a little bit of love too. Get them all caught up on the bean situation. I do need to go to the Pokelego thing because I am really running out of beans. Maybe we'll do that at like the very end of stream. We'll do a bit of playing around in the Pokelago. Pokepelago, that's what it's called. Well. You certainly seem qualified to take on the trial. Yeah, I think she's even stronger than we were at this point of our island challenge. One more thing, cousin. The name's Kukui. Who's this Master Royal you're talking about? Alright, cousin. I'm heading back to Melee Garden. I figure House should be done eating malasada by now, yeah? I'll make sure he makes it up here too. Wonderful! That guy's as interesting as ever, my old buddy. Welcome to our observatory, Mary. My pleasure. Have I mentioned this, but my mum and dad, they got engaged at an observatory. Which I think is quite romantic. It's pretty cute. Does anyone want to give me free shit? Because my parents got engaged in an observatory? Yeah! Oh. I don't know what that does. I think that's just something you sell for money. Which is decent, I guess. I was complaining earlier this stream that I'm broke because I can't stop spending money on clothing. Because it is important to look cute whilst playing Pokemon. Did Mullane heal us by any chance? No, okay. I don't know. There could be a free heal on the other side of our door, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'd rather be irritated by, like, time lost than, like, panicking about Pardo not having full health. Like, I really thought Mullane was gonna heal us there. I'll be so thrilled. He did it once. Why can't the stingy bastard do it twice? Bum bum bum. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. I really hope there's a good Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links event soon. Like, I would force myself to stream that. Like, I want Earth in Duel Links so bad. Please, Konami, I'm begging. The fact that I'm, like, even in non-Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams, I'm, like, singing the Yu-Gi-Oh! OST is, like, crazy business. Oh, is that, like, a dead end? Yes. Okay. Oh, they're cute little brothers. Am I dumb? Like, genuinely, am I dumb? I am dumb, okay. Hey, Sophocles! I need a- give me a drink of water. I need a drink of water. You're getting close to your goal. I imagine that you must have come here to have the trial, huh? So, do you like the festival plaza? No. And I don't know. Fine, whatever, let's get started. Right here? Right now. Right here. You summon the totem Pokemon and prove your strength to it. That's what every trial boils down to, right? So I thought, why not just call the totem here from the start? So I tried a little bit of this and a bit of that, and I think I whipped up a little device to call the totem Pokemon. Perhaps you're wondering why I built a machine. Here at the observatory, we also monitor sounds that we detect from outer space. There are some sounds that are inaudible to people, but Pokemon can hear just fine. Minty, don't scratch that! We broadcast the sounds we gather terrestrially and monitor reactions. Minty, don't scratch that either! Of Pokemon. The machine that's... Minty! Why are you so feral all of a sudden? That is so naughty. She's upset because her lounge has a basket on it. That's why, but still. Oh, I need to solve this before this becomes a problem. Give me 2 seconds. I just need to give Minty her chair back. Yeah, Minty must love the Festival Plaza. She's defending its honor because I thought it would be funny to be mean to Sophocles. Okay. Anyways, I don't know what her problem is. I tried to make everything all nice and neat for her, but she doesn't want it. Anyways. The machine that summons the totem Pokemon makes use of its technology, utilizing other science. What is her problem? She just wants to be insane, I think. Utilizing other sounds we've gathered, we also developed a security system here. But that was actually Big Bo's invention, just so you know. This will actually be my first time trying it out, so I'm glad you came. I needed a test subject. Ping! The Totem Pokemon 2.0! Engage! Fire Emblem Engage mentioned? Fire Emblem Engage mentioned? She's so excited to be there, she's scratching her own way in. Exactly! She's having a festival in the plaza of our house. I'm gonna take a photo of this and someone remind me to actually post it on Twitter. What is her problem? Okay, she jumped down, so hopefully that means her problem is resolved. Yeah. Now the totem should... Vroom. Ah! No way! Did I blow a fuse? Huh? Did the door close? Well, let's see. We'll need to turn off the security system to get the door open. You'll have to pass an audio quiz. It's fine. I definitely feel a powerful presence. It's coming now. The totem Pokemon is coming. So let's get this trial going, okay? My trial is about to begin. In order to open the door, please respond to the following audio quiz. What sound do you hear? That's nice and easy. That's a Pokemon Center. Correct! Opening door. Grab. Whoa! As soon as the door opens, the Pokemon came through. I'm counting on you, Mary! Did I even introduce myself to him? I don't feel like I did. We probably could have brought Mabel in hindsight. Like, I don't really know what Marvo's doing in this situation. Heavy Slam, I guess. Anyways, Sophocles' voice is very fun, but I need a drink of water again. I knew you could do it, Mary. And just when I said it, the door closed again. It's gonna be okay. The totem Pokemon is on its way. Detected presence of approaching totem Pokemon. Damn, it's coming from a long way away. In order to open the door, please respond to the following audio quiz. You hear this sound when you get a what? A berry? Ah! Sophocles, I'm sorry! Oh, when you get an answer wrong, the security system kicks in and sends out a shock. My whole body is... I hear a buzz in your voice. I think I should have just about shut the system down. A Rotom Dex? Okay. I've never heard that sound before in my life. Whoa! As soon as the door opened, a Pokemon came through. This one's up to you too, Mary! And this one's Charjabug! I like this one guy. I think he's very silly. He's very silly. I like that he's shaped like a bus. He reminds me of a bus. Which is crazy, because in real life, I don't like buses. Buses do not like me. Buses are my natural enemy. Best bug. Honestly, it's up there. I think for me, personally, my best bug is probably Swadloon. I think it's very charming to me. It's very cute. And I like grass types as well. There is something very endearing about Charjabug looking like a bus. But it also looks like a battery. Like, it's just really good. He's a little caterpillar guy. What more could you love? And also, for some reason, level 27, even though it looks like it should weigh like 20 grams, and my horse looks like it should weigh like a ton. Heavy Slam is not doing much. But we got there in the end, and that is the main thing. I knew you could do it, Mary. Now, would you look at that? The door was closed whilst I was clapping my jaw. It's gonna be okay. The totem Pokemon is on its way. Totem Pokemon still approaching. By the way, I want to say I've heard this Badum song sound somewhere, and I think genuinely it's in a whole live song. I feel like they've used it as like a sound effect in one of their songs. I want to say it's like a Maury Calliope song, maybe? Like I've heard it somewhere really silly. So open the door. What Pokemon's cry is this sound? I feel like I would recognize it if it was one of the previous two. I'm sorry, Sophocles! Okay. Yeah, I'm certain it's in Internet Yamato. Maybe it is, Robin? I'm sorry. I'm not doing this on purpose to torture Sophocles. I think he's a cute boy. He's done nothing wrong. I'm really sorry. But that feels way too long for, like, fucking Charjabug. I'm sorry, Sophocles. I was dumb. I don't know my Pokemon sounds because I usually play with the sound off, if I'm being honest. I like listening to my own music or, like, a podcast or something. Okay. Okay, the totem has not yet arrived. Fantastic. Do I have anything that can kill a Charjabug quicker than Mambo? Does rock types? Oh, okay, rock types does kill bugs. That makes sense. For some reason, I always feel like it's ineffective. Like, it's not super effective. Like, bug is obviously not super effective against rock, but I feel like bugs survive being pelted with rocks all the time, is my theory. It's not a very strong theory, but it is my theory. Oh, why are we missing attacks? Rufus, lock in. Rufus, I'm so serious, buddy. You need to lock the fuck in right now. You need to lock in. Thank you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We will do something about Rufus's paralysis because I am a nice trainer who would never get Pokemon killed on purpose. I would never. I simply would never. I'm just built different, you know? Look at this handsome man. He's so pretty. He's my pretty baby boy. Look at him, he's so happy. Oh, right here, is this where you like it? You like it just under your chin? Good boy. Oh, very good boy, okay. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 bum. I knew you could do it, Mary. I've lost Sophocles' voice, fuck me. And then, of course, the door shuts and goes and shuts again. Fool me once, shame on the door. Fool me twice, shame on the security system. Fool me three, well, shame on me, I guess. Here it comes. We're picking up traces of the totem Pokemon extremely close by. Totem Pokemon incoming. The subtle, like, helicopter noises is a really nice touch, by the way. Dunham, the internet angel, isn't it pure eyes to be in a running source of alternating lights, an adorable illumination of pink peace, and a complex reverberation of blah blah blah. I don't remember the rest of the song. The final security question. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a totem Pokemon. Yippee! I didn't accidentally electrocute Sophocles. Yay! Yippee, yippee, yippee! Huh? This sound, this presence I sense, it's here! There it is, the totem Pokemon! This is your time to shine, Mary! Okay. Okay, it's aura flared to life. I don't really know if ground into fire is an exquisite pivot, but we're about to find out. We're just gonna hard switch to Pardo. Oh, it was an excellent call. It was probably just random, but whatever. Oh, that did do more than I would like, though. I will be so for real. I think I just want to go thermonuclear before I think of anything else. I would very much like to get Fire Spinner for some residual damage, but Pardo just needs to do his piece and then he can fuck off. If he can, like, live an extra turn, that'd be really great, but I don't want to accidentally kill him, you know? There goes my handsome boy! How much damage does that do? Oh, that did not do as much as I would have liked. Okay, Spark. Into Thunder Wave. Don't like that whatsoever, but that's fine. Pardo has done his piece. If he managed to do anything else, that would have been really good, but he's done what he needs to do. We're going to switch in Rufus. Because I think Rufus is actually way better here than Mambo, if you can believe it or not. Okay, Vice Grip should do, like, negligible damage? Yeah. Okay, double Vice Grip, that's, like, the best we could have asked for. Holy shit. Okay. I think this won't kill, but I think it'll do really good damage. Like, it might kill Charjabug. Never mind, I forgot Rufus is over-leveled. That is correct. Best Bug is now down, unfortunately, for the Best Bug enjoyers in the chat right now. I'm just gonna... There we go. That's my good boy. Hammer Arm. Who's trying to learn Hammer Arm? Lowers the user's speed. I don't think there's any world where Brick Break is not better than Hammer Arm. I don't know if there's any Hammer Arm enthusiasts in chat right now. Yippee! That was really good. The power of being over-leveled plus Firium Z. Yes, you did. Oh, what the heck was that? Is that Minty? Good boy. Good boy, Pardo. You did your part perfectly. You were so good. You were such a good boy. You got that Firium Z off and managed... we will pretend that it absolutely mattered to Rufus. I think it mattered to Rufus. Vrum, vrum. Sophie! Big Mo! I've lost Sophocles' voice. Nice work, Captain. You helped Mary here through her trial, and your experiment was a success. It seems that your ping totem on Penguin 2.0 uses too much electricity. But maybe we can get a little assistance from Charjabug, and we should be able to make some improvements. Here, Mary. I'll give you this Electricum Z to reward you for beating the totem Pokemon. Wonderful. Wonderful. I do have a passing interest in Wonderful Precure all of a sudden. Like, I would be down to watch it later, maybe. I need to catch up on Star Detective. I think I'm like an episode or 2 behind. You watching? I was fine when the power was off. Geez, now that you can see me, I feel all nervous. I'm not sure what to say. thanks or congratulations, you passed my trial. Oh, I forgot he's shy. That's so cute. Congratulations on clearing your trial. And you, Sophocles, you did well as captain. I was really nervous. Don't you worry. I'm sure that I made the right choice in naming you captain, even if you are my cousin. Nepotism! We love it. Usually it's the island kahuna who appoints the captains, but there are, some, unusual circumstances here on Ula Ula. So somehow I ended up captain. But you were really great, Mary. I see. Then let me reward you. Cool. Stadium Z. Nice, too. This is one of the Z crystals that I collected long ago during my own island challenge to prove my own strength and that of my Pokemon. So it seems fitting that it would go from me to you. Take it and use it well. And if we're done here, Mary, could I ask you a favor for me? Professor Kukui forgot this. You obtained the professor's mask. Wonderful. He said he would be going back to Melee Garden. Could you take it to him? Maybe next time we can battle. Oh, that'd be cute. I would love to battle you, Sophocles. You're a good, sweet boy. We love to see it. Okay, let's see. I really am dumb. I do this in real life as well, by the way. If I enter a room, spend too much time in that room, I will forget what direction I came from. I do this in public restrooms particularly, so it doesn't even have to be a long time, which is kind of embarrassing. If I talk to you, will you just take me down? No. I'll take the bus. I mean, I guess I could take the... Maybe I am meant to take the Charizard ride? What if I talk to this man? Yeah, I would like to go down to the bottom. Yeah. Like in Sydney and stuff, I'm like, oh man. I'll enter a public restroom, you know, do my business, and then I'll try and walk out the wrong way and find like a dead end or... It's actually humiliating. Also, real quick, can you heal me? Thank you. I don't know what battles there are up ahead. I'm just not sure. Oh, fuck me. Please don't be a Skarmory. Thank you. Thank you for not being a Skarmory. I appreciate it. We are over leveled, so I don't feel like I need to kill this bird, but the urge is quite strong. Like, I know in my heart of hearts the bloody heavy slam would, like, just decimate this. Are you serious? Now we have to live through all the stamina animations as well. It's fine, these things happen. That's what I get for walking too close to trees, honestly. What else? Embarrassing stories about public restrooms. I think we don't need to go further than that. But I will say, the worst experience I had was in China. I should have killed it! We're going to max our defenses. Yeah. So I think I will probably stop streaming at like 6. I feel like that's a pretty good time to stop. That's like half an hour from now, because I want to go to the Pokepalago still. I need to get more beans. I need them beans. Let's not walk close to the... Damn it! I should have just battled the guy because he would have given me money! Oh, fuck me, it's a Skarmory as well. There's no point tossing Pardo in because it's raining. This is actually hell on earth. Hell and rancidity on it. Why are we... I guess that kind of makes sense, actually. I don't feel like Skarmory is super fast, but... That's really the old lady I was thinking of. We're not doing her side quest. It's annoying. It's tempting, but annoying. Like, unless it's a really good item... Oh, wait, we need to go to the library. No, the garden. The garden. Wrong NPC, Mary. I know you would really love to see Lily right now, but we're focusing on Kukui. Here's Kukui's time to shine. We need to resolve the Mask Royale storyline, I guess. Oh, this is probably the... Yep, okay, where is the Pokemon Center? And why did it have to be raining? That's so annoying. Does the game do this on purpose, or did I just get unlucky? Because I imagine the rain is like a, you know, it just happens kind of thing. We do not want you. Who's like the least helpful in this situation? Definitely you. Okay. Now we'll edit the layout. So we took Brownie off. Oh, I haven't updated to reflect. Oh, okay, that's something I should also do. We will, and we put back you. Move you down. I do love that Matang in the top corner makes it look like he's giving like a massage to the Pokemon underneath. That's very moe to me. Also, before I forget, I can't believe I forgot, but we need to add Primarina. Bum, 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 bum. There's probably like a faster way to do this, but I don't care. Like, it probably feels automatic to me because I like watch like video edited Pokemon videos. And they just like swap instantaneously, but there's probably like awkward downtime when Flygon's doing the exact same thing as me, but I feel like Flygon has a better system. I'm like just chilling. Primarina. Oh, I got the wrong sprite. Who cares? Who cares? It's the wrong sprite. Who cares? You guys aren't going to be looking that closely. Okay. So by far the worst one here is... Oh, so I'm just gonna say real quick, before I forget. I am traumatized from the last stream, okay? Yeah. There's no other lead. Mabel is about to put in so much unbelievable work. I believe in her. See, I knew there was a battle with Guzma in here. Okay. Yo, yo, yo! Hold up, yo, yo, Mr. Kukui! Oh, he's so polite, calling Kukui Mr. Kukui, that's so cute. You say you want to make a Pokemon League, you got rocks in your skull. 4 turns. Huh? Bring it on, the both of you. I've been researching Pokemon news, yeah? So I'm always ready. Oh yeah. I'll take you both on in Battle Royale, and you'll be down with a Swift and an Incinerate too. You gotta beat the man to beat a man, boys. Yo, for real. Fine, you asked for it. Get 'em good, Professor. You numbskulls should really learn your place. Battle Royale, huh? No. I can do a better Guzma voice. Give me a minute. I need to visualize what your boy Skinny Penis sounds like. They put a Vine on the 100 with Andy Lee, and I could not believe my eyes, by the way. I'm so excited. My episode should be soon. My 2 episodes. Oh, I need to remember. It airs on Sundays, I think, so I should turn it on tomorrow. Okay, we need to focus on Guzma. What does Guzma sound like? Battle Royale, huh? Nice there, Kukui. You can beat down 3 Pokemon at once, huh? I feel like it should be deeper, but I don't think I can go deeper. It's Guzma. The boss has graced us with his presence. God, Guzma is like so tall, but he's like hunchbacked. The hated boss who beats you down and beats you down and never lets up. Yeah, big bad Guzma is here. I'm getting closer. Greetings, cowering public. We have an exciting bout for you tonight. In the opposing corner, the Pokemon Professor Kukui. And in this corner, the boss of Team Skull and the hardest guy around, Guzma. Okay, we're getting a bit Eshe at the end there, but it's fine. He is an Eshe if you think about it. Here we are, Kukui. fellow rejects who could never become captains. We've got all these moldy old traditions in Alola. The kahunas, the captains. It's about time we cut out all that silly garbage and make something new for ourselves. Trust me, I get that. Don't get me wrong, Kukui. We've got no need for a Pokemon League. After all, everybody already knows who the strongest trainer is on these islands. Speak for yourself, Guzma. It's not. We've gone real fucking Aussie for Captain Kukui here. It's not like I couldn't become captain. I chose not to. I had other dreams, see? I wanted to figure out which moves would be strong enough to beat old Hala. And I finally found what I was looking for. The strongest moves you can use are the ones a trainer and their Pokemon choose together, in the heat of the moment, when it really counts. That's when I knew I had to make a Pokemon League, yeah? To give everybody a chance to be pushed to the limit with their team and find that perfect move. Let's see it, Guzma. Show me your moves and prove you aren't just all talk. If you really can, that is. We managed to dip so fucking Aussie with Kukui and then I lost it. I'm so mad. I realize I don't know what Hawaiian people sound like. I'm sorry. I don't know American accents beyond like Brooklyn, Southern, Transatlantic. I think those are the only like accents I know of. That's great. So you're one of the kids on her island challenge. You don't look like Hala's grandson. This here's Mary. She just moved to Alola recently. Discovery, new adventures, experiences. She's loving every minute of it. True, especially when Lily's on screen because that's my daughter! Fucking Toucanon. Mary and her Toucanon can unleash some real powerful moves. So if you think you're the strongest trainer on these islands, Guzma, why don't you battle her? This move fanatic is getting me all riled up. You've got a Z ring, eh, kid? Why even bother with the island challenge? What's the point of it? That's what I want to find out. Ha! You don't even know why you're doing it. Watch closely, Kukui. Someday, I'm gonna destroy you. But first, I'll destroy everything you care about. Want to see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form. It's me, ya boy, Guzma. Okay, a lot of different accents happening in that voice, but whatever. Whatever. I'm trying my best. You are challenged by Team Skullboss Guzma. This is chill. Honestly, I think Beak Blast literally walls this motherfucker. I think Beak, because it's a 2-turn move, I think we just roast him alive. Okay, Swords Dance, that's fine. God, look at his fucking Eshe. Look at him. Now die? Question mark? Oh, okay. Oh well. Emergency exit. Into area dose. That's chill. Drill Peck. How does Sucker Punch interact with 2-turn moves? Probably just like normal, right? I'm just curious now, but it don't matter. We have a flying type, and flying types are good against bug types. Wow. So insightful. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I'll be so for real. Yeah, we'll just Drill Peck again. Who cares? And some beautiful anti-synergy on display, by the way. And Swords Dance into emergency exit. Just beautiful. And let's just style on him by giving Toucanon a blow dry. Ugh. My throat is starting to get very, grizzly, shall we say. Very sharp and spiky. Because I'm using like the back of my throat a lot for some of the masculine voices. Though I was going quite nasally for Sophocles. The little old Sophie, he's so cute. Guzma, what is wrong with you? Now's the time for your vaunted team to let loose and destroy everything. It was Mary, right? I'll remember you. As someone I'll be happy to beat down anytime. Yo, yo, yo! Don't mess with the boss, yo! You don't want him to get serious. True. Team Skull will have to lick their wounds now, getting beat by a child just doing her trial. Oh? Mary, you are one righteous trainer. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Woo! Mary! Those were some nice moves. I can feel my soul shaking. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to give you something super important. Here you go, cousin. This is the Z crystal for your Primarina. The evolution of the Poplio you chose. Thanks, bud! Primararium Z. Yippee! And, about that mask you got there, Mary. Mulane gave that to you, yeah? I'll take it if you don't mind. I can make sure it gets back to the Master Royal safe and sound. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. So what happened to Lily? You lose her somewhere, Mary? I'm right here. Lily! My favorite girl! She's so cute! And so is Isarola. And Hal is probably at the Malasada shop somewhere, yeah? Oh? You and the Professor thought those horrible Team Skull thugs, Mary. Just thinking about it makes me worry. They just sound like a scary group. You think? Oh. Because Minty was sleeping on it. You think? I don't know. Exchanging a few moves in battle is the quickest way to get to know someone in my book. Well, I'm gonna head up to Mount Lanakila. I'm gonna make sure the Pokemon League gets finished and everybody has a chance to find their own perfect move. Keep training hard on your island challenge, Mary, and one day you'll make it there. You know, in hindsight, I don't know why I was so fucking gobsmacked that Professor Kukui was the champion. They're like putting it on a silver platter and I was just like dumb because I was like 17, I guess. Mary, be sure you're not pushing yourself too hard. Mary, you made it through Sophocles Trial, huh? That's really great. You can take on the next trial up past Route 11. Through Talpa Village, you know. If you get lost in your way, ask a police officer for directions. They're here to serve, right? Now, hey Lily, you're coming with me to do some shopping. I love their friendship. It's so cute. Okie dokies. Let's play on the Pokepelago and then call it a day. Oh, wrong button. Pause. There we go. Pokepelago. Because I need some beans, because I like getting boosted experience. These uninhabited islands exist solely for the delight of Pokemon. But I suppose I should introduce myself, eh? Aha, how rude of me! You can call me Mon. I'm in charge of keeping the Pokepelago running. And you, Mary, right? Okay, then let's get things started. The Pokemon that you've deposited in your PC boxes can freely come here to the Pokepelago to have a bit of fun whenever they want. Right now, we only have one small isle available for them to play on, but if you help me out, that won't be true for very long. So, here's what you need to do first. Would you pick up the Pokebeans that have been fallen onto the ground on the island? Oh, okay. Pokemon love Pokebeans. They're delicious and nutritious. And they can also sprout into Pokebean stalks, like that one in the middle of the island. And the one you just picked up is a plain bean. There are also rare Pokebeans called patent beans, and even rainbow beans. I love hands-on learning, don't you agree? So why don't you give that Pokeball beanstalk a good shake and see what happens? Shake the beanstalk to drop some Pokebeans. Pick up the Pokebeans to add to your stores. Okay, now that you got it, see? Isn't it better to learn by doing? You can collect Pokebeans once a day or so. If no new Pokebeans come tumbling down, then wait a day, then try again. And put some of the Pokebeans you collect into the Pokebean crate on the island, would you? Then they're handy for any hungry Pokemon running around the island to eat any time. Yep, that's the Pokebean crate right there. You can drop Pokebeans in there, and the Pokemon will love you for it. Especially here in Isle of Beans. Leaving Pokebeans in the crate here can even tempt wild Pokemon to come by for a gander and some fun. Oh yes, one more thing. The rarer kinds of Pokebeans will have their effects last longer. You may want to remember that fact. But as long as you fill up the crate, then you'll probably be A-okay. Don't you worry. And if you ever want to talk to me about things, no need to feel shy. Just zip right over in my raft hut. Wonderful to see you again. I'm delighted to welcome you to my raft hut. This has been my own private castle ever since that fateful day when I decided to turn these uninhabited islands into a resort for Pokemon. Oh, I need a drink of water. I built this place myself, and it's not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I have everything I could ever need here to keep the Pokepelago up and running. So, Mary, I've got a favor to ask. Of a promising trainer like yourself, Pokepelago only features one small island at the moment, as you've seen. If you were to liken it to a Pokemon, it'd be a level 1 babe just hatched from its egg. So, I'd like you and your Pokemon to put some effort in developing the islands here. Developing the islands here basically means breaking new ground on new isles or improving the facilities on isles you've already started on. We'll borrow a string of Pokemon in your boxes to do the work. Oh, and we'll need some plain beans. Don't forget those. No one can work on an empty stomach. Okay, Dex. Okay, let's just get some beans. Ooh, rainbow. Just put a couple of these in, I guess. Okay, I misunderstood how this shit worked, but it's fine. I wanted to use the rainbow bean, because I think just feeding the Pokemon plain beans is, like, fine. Okay, there's still more beans. Wonderful. This will really help later. Okay, any more? Oh, wow. Okay, there's still more. Wonderful. Very cookie clicker. Cookie? Cookie clicker. Surely we're like... No? Okay, there's still more. Holy moly, there is so many. Also, why is the island suddenly moving? I feel like it's slowly moving left and right. It's fucking with my eyes. Or maybe just like my depth perception. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. You're an island. Just be stationary, dude. Okay, well, we now have like... Oh my word. We have like more beans than we know what to do with. But at least future Mary will appreciate me for doing this. How are there still more? Oh my god! I guess it makes sense that there'd be a lot because, like, the game probably expects you to be, like, raising a bunch of Pokemon. But even so, this is absurd. This feels like it should be well and truly done. No? Still more. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to click that, but whatever. Thank you, Mom. Any more? My brother in Christ. Like, it makes me want to click more because it's like, is it possible? It is! Okay. It's just, I feel like getting 150... No, we're gonna be well over 150 by the end of this. I just feel like getting 164 beans in one go is kind of crazy. And that's not even, like, counting the pattern beans or the rainbow beans. Okay, that felt like it should be the absolute last, because, like, I swear only 3 beans jumped down when I clicked it the second time. But I don't know if it's just because it was like, oh, it did, like, a check. Okay, it's empty. Let's go. I do want to leave the Pokepelago. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it, King. I have so many beans to feed my Pokemon now. Let's get to the location that we want to go to. And that way we can just head straight into grinding next time we're here. Call it a day. Expertly dodged. Let's go. Greetings, trial goer. Let me check your collection of Zed crystals. Oh, look at that blinding yellow Electrium Zed. Now I guess I have to open the gate for you. What you face up ahead is the Ghost Type trial. I hope you enjoy it. I will, because Acerola she is best girl. She is wonderful, and I love, and Mimikyu is very cute. It's a shame we already have a Fairy type, but we don't have a Ghost type. Okay. Oh, wonderful. We get like a nice little CG as well. Harper, speaking of best girl, she's also extremely best girl. Greetings, Mary. Well met. I was seeking you. If you're going to travel Ula Ula, you ought to do it while astride a Mudsdale. There is no call for hesitation. Consider it my thanks for Akala Island. Wonderful. Too many best girls. Literally, there's Acerola, there's Hapu, there's Mallow, there's Lily, there's Lana, there's Lana's mom, there's... if you include the anime. I don't feel like she has that big of a role in here. Professor Bonet is also best girl. We love women in science and STEM. It was remiss of me not to register her for you when we met one another in Melee. I was just so taken aback by Lily and how lovely she was that it escaped me. By no means was I just waiting for a time when you were in trouble. Mom, you're so real for that. Yeah, I am real for that, actually. If you seek the next trial, go straight on here to Tapu Village. I'll be cheering on you on your island challenge. Thank you, Hopper! Love you, Queen! Love you! Okay, they're just gonna be annoying. Nope, okay. Yeah, boy! Love this for me. Burn heal, thank you. Let me get one of those. Problem is, the controls are a little unwieldy. Is there anything interesting in the grass here? Probably not, right? There's Geodude. This one is grey and has big eyebrows. Oh, shivers. We have not healed in a while, I just realised. I don't think we need to. We can just slap someone else in front. Wrong. I mean, it wasn't necessarily the right button, but it wasn't the wrong button either. Who is the fastest Pokemon on the team right now? 58, 50, 53, 81, 95. Okay, very obvious winner there. Okay, Rufus, need to be doing a lot of running away. Got it, buddy? Okay. Some silly country music happening. I don't feel like battling. wonderful. Another Zygarde cell. I wish it would be intuitive and it would realize that if you have Mudsdale Gallop, it probably means you want to Mudsdale Gallop. Oh, there's an item this way. Can I go faster? I don't think I can. Oh no, I can. Perfect. Now we're cooking with gas. I feel like there's probably an item this way. This feels like schmuck bait for me specifically. I don't know what Pokemon that was, but it was like a It was a Mud's Break! Cute! Very cutiful. Now run, run, run! Run as fast as you can, because I'm the Gingerbread Man. Oh, that reminds me, I was thinking about Ginger Snaps recently. If you guys have not seen the movie Ginger Snaps, I do highly recommend it. It's a fun movie. It's a horror movie about these two sisters, Ginger and her younger sister I can't remember the name of. The younger sister is the main character, by the way. And basically Ginger gets like bitten by a werewolf, so they have to like do something about that. It's a really good movie. It's very campy, I would say. It's fun. Do I have anything that like kills this guy? Yes, I have. Yeah, I have Pistol Chip. Like if you've been on Tumblr, you've probably seen screenshots of Ginger Snaps. Like there's a very famous scene where Ginger is like vomiting into the toilet and she's like, I had like this desire in front of me and I thought it was for sex, but really what I wanted to do was kill him or something like that. Like she's... What the fuck is wrong with my Metang? I want a refund. Pistol Chip, you're a bit more malfunctioned aside from your incorrect spelt name, but I am getting fonder of Pistol Chip. There is something very fun about saying it, but I still think it's a very rodent name. Like it's the kind of name you would give like a Patrat or something. I think it's fun. I like it. It's cutieful. It's a very cutieful name, yes. Very cutieful name for a not very cutieful Pokemon, but some... Oh my god. Like is... I feel like Mambo has good attack, so I feel like it should just... I mean, I guess it's only 50 and we're not getting like a stab boost or anything. I guess it makes sense. If I think about it logically, it makes sense that it's not... But we are probably starting to see Double Kick outlive its usefulness, but it's hard not to consider it useful when it's like for Pokemon like that, which have sturdy, you know? Not that it really matters. That'll be helpful for later. I'm glad I got that. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. Yep, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. One can only hope, because sometimes I give my eyeballs too much blue screen time. Because I love a bedtime story. I love rereading my stories before I go to bed. Before I go to sleep, more accurately. I'm in bed, I'm curled up. I'm comfy, I'm cozy, I've got blankets, I've got my Spectre Nui. It's great. So many cutieful mudbray noises on this route. Is this the right direction? No. This is the, thermal energy plant. Oh, Elekid is interesting. I do like the Elekid line slightly more than their fire-type counterparts. I think... I think Electabuzz's evolution is like slightly better, but I still think they're quite ugly. But they have a mystique to them, you know? Is there anything else? Oh, there is an item up this way. I feel like there's probably like an item inside. God, so many mudberries just making noises. Oh no, it's just a museum. Oh, hi Samson. It's like a, oh, it's a school excursion. That's so moe. Okay, some information. Would you like to give me free shit, sir? He said to come back tomorrow. Fascinating. If someone can remind me that there is potentially an item up that way, if you talk to him later, that would be really helpful. Yes, Minty, I cleared it down just for you, sweetheart. No shot, that was so skillful. That was so skillful, running. Please don't attack me, I'm just looking for items. Minty! Minty, you naughty cat. She's insano style. Do you want some berries? Maybe. Maybe we would like some berries. Well, we also need to give Mabel back her big beak at some point. Ooh, a leper berry, not bad. Aspie berry, not as good, but whatever. Okay, there was no little angry guy. That's what I care about the most. Oh, and the Zygarde cell again. Not that I'm like really collecting these. I don't really care for Zygarde, I suppose. Minty, why are you being insano style tonight? Okay, Route 13. Mary! I heard the news from Sophocles. You helped him out with testing the keen, yeah? With that totem calling machine or whatever. I guess that was test subject number 2. But I managed to get through the trial. Maybe even managed to get a bit stronger, eh? Here, Mary, I want you to take this. Is this gonna be a battle? Is How about to skill check me? Surely not. Surely not. Oh, Gladian might though. You only have one volume, don't you? Have you ever heard the expression that silence is golden? He's back! Listen, Team Skull is looking for a Pokemon called Cosmog. Do you two know anything? What? Not that we'd tell you. So you do know something. Look, Cosmog isn't even a strong Pokemon, but it has the potential to summon Pokemon so terrifyingly strong that you don't even know. If something like that were to happen, it would be a disaster for Alola. A disaster? Like a real disaster? Then what are we supposed to do about it? Protect it! If you do know where Cosmog is, or if you do find anything out, just keep it safe. I know I might be working for Team Skull right now, so you may not trust me or care, but I'm going to tell you this just once. You have to protect Cosmog, no matter what. With my life, I will protect your little sister until the day I die. I still don't even understand how Team Skull found out about Cosmog in the first place. What do you mean? No matter what? You're just gonna leave us hanging? Yes, because he's cool like that. If they're really looking for Cosmog, then is Lily gonna be okay? I don't really get what's going on, but just got to keep them both of them safe, right? Then I know what I'm gonna do. Take on my next trial so I can get even stronger. I'm gonna complete my island challenge, and I'm gonna get Tapu Koko to recognize my strength. Then I'm gonna be the next island kahuna. Love that for you, King! I want to make sure more and more people can have fun battling to see who wins or loses. Mary, let's both try to become real champions. With pleasure, buddy. Tapu Village is like not that much further, yeah. Like, it feels like it should just be rest around the corner. I've gone the wrong direction, but I know I've done it on purpose, okay? Huh? Oh, Oh, no, okay. I went the right direction. Never mind. I'm just gonna have a quick squiz for, like, curiosity's sake. Make sure I haven't missed any items. Okay. This thing. Spinda! So cute! It's so silly to me that I wanted to play Pokemon Sun to use Spinda, and then I was like, no, Spinda sucks. We shouldn't be using Spinda. And get this item. Spinda is a cutie patootie. Maybe we could do like a normal type Nuzlocke of like... I love Minty. Minty is so beautiful and she's done nothing wrong ever in her entire life. She's just having fun. She's just having fun. It's fine. She's just knocked over the toothpicks again for like the 12th time in the last like 48 hours. Okay, we'll do this cutscene and call it. Phew! Look, Marion! Seems like we're almost to the Ava house, where the captain is supposed to be, huh? Hey, look! Construction workers! That must be what Kakuri was talking about. So they're really making a Pokemon League up on top of Mount Lanakila. The professor told me that Pokemon Leagues in other regions have 4 crazy strong trainers in them that they call the Elite Four. The Elite Four and our island kahunas. I wonder which ones are stronger. I can't wait to find out. We have arrived in... This is Tapu Village, yeah? Yeah. I can see the... Well, I think we've entered... Because I think down this way is where the Thrifty Mega Mart is, yep. Tapu Village, yeah, okay. As far as I'm concerned, we've made it to our destination. Wait, I'm gonna be just gonna be very nice to Future Mary in like 2 seconds, because if I don't heal now, I'll forget that there are team members who aren't like full health, and then I'll do something dumb, and there'll be consequences. Yeah. Okay, and the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to save. There we go. So, that is the end of stream, I would say. Thank you guys for a very fun Pokemon Sun afternoon. I really appreciate it. I was looking forward to Pokemon Sun Sunday, but they didn't work out. I would like to sleep in tomorrow, but I would also like to stream tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. I kind of need to play it by ear. I think it's probably better if I stream in the morning, just in case I have to do anything in the afternoon. So yeah. But I do need to buy a 3rd HDMI cable with the hopes of it being the one that will get everything connected and hopefully working. If it doesn't, I genuinely don't know what we're doing for stream tomorrow. Karaoke, writing workshops, Yu-Gi-Oh, who knows. But in an ideal world, it will be Tomodachi Life, because I want to show you guys my Mii's so bad. Thanks for the stream, Mary. Thank you for being here, Optic Blast. I really appreciate it. It's been a really good afternoon. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, even though it's so crazy. I can feel my energy levels just absolutely rise, but I also can feel the need to pee rise as well. But it's like, yeah, I can definitely see myself going to bed early tonight. Like, I've had a big day. Like, I streamed, I went to the city, I went to this, I did that. Thanks to stream. Thank you. I think I just reread the same message twice. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think I have, like, anything too pressing to announce that I haven't already covered. On the off chance that I get so pissed off tomorrow morning trying to make my Nintendo Switch connect to the TV, getting it to connect to my laptop, that I don't want to stream, thank you for being here. It might be another little while until we see each other again. So next week on the 23rd, that's my art gallery opening. In an ideal world, I think there will be a stream on the 30th. And it will be recapping my art exhibition related projects. That's an ideal world. I can't guarantee it. There is a possibility I'm working. I would need to double check. Yeah, I am working. Fuck. Okay. There is a possibility of the stream on the 6th. Specifically on Saturdays, as we go into the winter season, my parents like to do a little bit of day traveling to different like footy matches, and I like to stay home and stream. So kind of hiatus, kind of maybe only one stream a week. We'll see what happens. Like, we'll just keep playing it by ear. I think that's working relatively well. I'm not really great for any of my goals. Like I want to become Duel Links MVP so bad, but it's just not happening because I really prefer being able to like yap whilst I'm dueling. I get bored otherwise. It's like, oh man, this feels like it'd go way quicker if Jolt and Optic Blast were here, you know? Okay. But we'll see what happens as things pan out. But yeah, it's been a really good afternoon. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here. I'll find us someone to raid. In the meantime, feel free to copy the raid message, which is wishing you a merry raidmas, and we'll see who's around. Let's see. Yeah. Is this like just chatting? Why do I have to? So as soon as I oh, it's so annoying to like open a stream to check out what they're doing. Okay, so this is an IRL stream, but I think at some point he's probably gonna pivot to Duel Links. Let's raid my fellow Australian and fellow YouTuber. Let's raid Duel Links Alpha. He's exploring Melbourne, and you guys know I love Melbourne, so let's go say hi to him. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your day, night, evening, whatever is most applicable. I'm gonna go get changed into my gym jams now. Bye!